sprinkle in front. Alexi takes it strong to the cup.
Here in the inside, Stanley Pregame.
Oh, nice pirouette off the glass, off the crossover.
What a block from Jared Ginebra and goal!
Oh, big block. To work with. Gets the basket. Boom!
It's a kabagot! Forward ahead to RR. Bang! Bang!
Here's Sol. Sol Mercado lighting it. Bilga on the attack. Let's see what they have in store. Bilga gets the basket. Mika sama pang foul.
Abueva. Dito niya, Ginebra! What a big shot from the rookie! Rookie ba yan?
Matapos ma-shutdown in the fourth quarter of game number 1, etong sina Big Bo Belga and the rest of the Rain or Shine, the last two painters, pilit babawi dito sa loob ng Smart Araneta sa kanilang muling pagtapat kina Japet Aguilar and the rest of Barangay Ginebra. Ang Ginebra gusto nang makadate ang SMB sa semifinals, samantalang Rain or Shine wants to survive. They want to force that rubber match pagdating ng Biyernes. Welcome everybody to the Big Dome, coming to you live on ESPN 5. Mag-margin po ang inyong lingkod. Makakasama ulit natin si Dadine Quinito Henson. Bounce back time para sa Rain or Shine o magtutuloy-tuloy na ba ang Ginebra?
Do or die ito para sa Rain or Shine. No? Kailangan na silang manalo to be able to force that game number 3. And for Barangay Ginebra, this team is on a roll. They have won 4 of their last 5 games. However, ang Rain or Shine naman on a tailspin. They have lost 3 of their last 4, including the last 2 to Barangay Ginebra.
Kapag nga po nakaisa ulit ang Barangay Ginebra sa hapon na ito, ayan na nga, makakatapat na nila ang SMB sa isang best of 7 semi-final series. Ganon din naman mamayang gabi. NLEX looking to book that date with Magnolia. Ang Alaska, survival mode din ang ilalaro nila. Ngayon, pagtuunan natin ng pansin ang ating unang offering on this PBA Wednesday, ang Barangay Ginebra. Back in game number 1, Dadine, pinakita na naman nila yung kanilang kalakasan.
Well, yung assist nila, no? 24.5 in the eliminations. That's first sa liga natin. And in game number 1, 24 assists. Yung sinasabi natin about yung pasyensya ng Barangay Ginebra in making sure that yung kanilang execution in the half court is precise. Sa field goals naman, sa eliminations, 42.4%. That's 4th in the league. But in game number 1, tinaas pa nila ang kanilang percento from the field to 43.4%. Yung execution, yung patience, yung teamwork ng Barangay Ginebra, very, very clear with the unselfish playing ng mga players on the floor.
And for more on Barangay Ginebra San Miguel, sali natin sa ating kwentuhan si Ms. Carla Lizardo.
This is actually the first time that Barangay Ginebra will be playing the first game of the day in this entire conference. And that might not seem like a big deal, but it actually is in terms of adjustments pagdating sa pregame routine and also sa size ng crowd. The crowd usually comes later on, and you know, Barangay Ginebra is very big on having their fans as the 6th man. Kaya sabi ni Coach Tim Con, medyo maaga sila maglalaro ngayon. He had to remind the players the crowd might not be that big. So our motivation to win has to come from within. Back to you guys.
So yun nga, no, isa sa mga strength ng Barangay Ginebra ay baka kulang for at least the first half. Hopefully by the second half, dumami na ang mga nanonood dito sa Big Dome. Kaya naman, etong Barangay Ginebra, isasandalan na naman ang kanilang frontline. Lalong-lalo na kasi hindi pa rin makakalaro si Greg Zilla.
Exactly, si Greg Zilla has been a missing element para sa kanila. But anyway, he didn't play the last 2 games against Rain or Shine. And yet, Barangay Ginebra doing enough, doing what it takes to fill in the vacuum. Si JDV has come on strong. Galon din si Japet Aguilar, he has moved to playing number 4 to number 5. And sa game 1, combining for 29 points, 12 rebounds yung dalawa, 9 assists. What more can you ask for? Devance is a player who can give you a lot of mismatches because he can play the 3 position, he can play the 4. Kumisa nagsisingko pa yan. And the way he's able to blend into the scheme of things ng Barangay Ginebra has been a nightmare para sa Rain or Shine.
So kahit nga wala si Slaughter, solido pa rin yung frontline at yung ilalim na itong Barangay Ginebra. Kaya naman na-disgrasya lalo etong Rain or Shine. Nung yung kanilang 3-point shooting, hindi umubra. Back in game number 1, etong Elasto Painters, seems like that long ball abandoned them. Shot only 24% from that 3-point line.
Well, in the eliminations, in terms of 3 points made, number 1 sila, no? 11.8 3 points made a game. But in game number 1, shooting only 24% from beyond the arc and connecting only 8 3-pointers in that game. So, nawala yung kanilang 3-point threat. And for Rain or Shine, actually more important than 3-point shooting is a transition offense. Nawala din sa kanila. And yung kanilang fast break points, they were held down to just 4 points after hitting 15 in that game against Barangay Ginebra last Friday that went to three overtimes.
At kung hindi nga naman minamalas ka lalo, meron pa yatang mas bad news pa para dito sa Rain or Shine. Makibalita ulit tayo kay Miss Carla.
Chris Chu has been one of the top scorers para dito sa Rain or Shine Elasto Painters, hitting 49% from the 3-point area. But last game, he played 18 minutes, only scored 3 points more of on 2 attempts, and had 4 fouls. And that's because he's still recovering from tightness on his hamstring. And that's exactly why Chris decided to sit out this game, because he was feeling more of he was a liability than an asset para dito sa Elasto Painters. Back to you guys.
So yun nga, no? Etong Elasto Painters, they're gonna have to start picking it up for Chris Chu once again. Binanggit na ni Miss Carla, hindi mo nalalaro si Chu para sa ball game nito. Kaya itong si Big Bo Belga and the rest of that front line, the rest of the lineup up and down the order will have to step it up. Big Bo, he came up big in game number 1, but the Dean, he was shut down in the 4th quarter. He only scored 1 point.
Well, 17 points in the game para kay Big Bo Belga. But yes, in the 4th quarter, when he needed to score the points, he was a missing ingredient. Not only was Bo Belga missing, but yung kanilang isang big na si Raymond Albazan played only 12 minutes, did not score a point. And importante siguro si Raymond Albazan steps up to the plate in this one because Greg Slaughter will not be playing. So now it's time. It's the right opportunity para kay Raymond Albazan to show kung anong kaya niyang gawin for Rain or Shine.
Mamaya-maya, babalitaan tayo ni Miss Carla. Ano nga ba nangyari dito kay Rock and Roll Almazan? Pero sa ngayon, Dadin, silipin na natin ang ating magiging listahan. Unahin natin ang Ginebra.
Well, unang-una, control the boards. And that's very important. In game number 1, they control the boards to the tune of 49 and 43. And the reason why they need to do that is because may tendency yung Barangay Ginebra to pick up a lot of turnovers. Number 1 sila in most turnovers sa liga natin. Pangalawa, you keep the defense guessing. Keep that ball moving. Number 1 sila sa assists. And I think that's very important for Rain or Shine's defense to not know kung sinong titira sa Barangay Ginebra. And, well, actually, ang pangatlo is bawal ang mapagod because they do play a short rotation. So, ang responsibilidad dito ni Coach Tim Cone is to extend the minutes, pace his players because 4 players from Barangay Ginebra are averaging 40 minutes a game over the last 2 games, over the last 5 days.
Bago natin pasadaan yung para naman sa Rain or Shine, silipin muna natin or ito na pala ang Rain or Shine.
Well, Paddy on Scotty, Thompson, no? Si Thompson is averaging 12 points and 16.5 rebounds in the last 2 games against Rain or Shine. And it's important that Rain or Shine puts a body on Scotty because he makes a big difference sa rebounding. Pangalawa, step on the gas. And that, I think, is an imperative for Rain or Shine. They need to step it up, play transition. Nawala sa kanilang transition yung game in game number 1. And that has to be there because para pagurin nila yung Barangay Ginebra. And yung pangatlo, pakagating nila si Japet Aguilar, who is going to be playing number 5 position. So Japet's role is basically a weak side defender for Barangay Ginebra. Now that that's with Greg Slaughter. Now that he's all alone playing the number 5 position, kung pakagating nila si Japet Aguilar in that first defense, then maybe they'll be able to make drop passes because kulang sa weak side defender ang Barangay Ginebra.
Also guard number 27 from Cagayan de Oro, Ray Bata. Starting at forward, number 5 from Calasiao, Pangasinan, Gabe Norwood. Starting at center, number 20 from Orion, Bataan, Raymond Almazan. And starting at forward, number 30 from Bicol, Sorsogon, Bo Belga. Head coach for the Elasto Painters is Saloy Garcia. Game officials are located.
So here we go. Game number 2 about to go down here at the Big Dome. First quarter na to, atin sa atin ng Cobra Energy Drink. Simula na ang labanan ng tunay na lakas. Laban ng sapula sa puti. Ang mga nakapula ng Barangay Ginebra gusto nang tapusin ang kanilang laban. Ang mga nakaputi naman ng Rain or Shine wants to extend this to a rubber match, a sudden death game this coming Friday. Dito rin yan sa Big Dome kung sakasakali.
Maguwalang pagbabago sa starting lineup ng Barangay Ginebra. But for Rain or Shine, two new faces from game number 1. Nambata is going to be starting along with Belga, taking over from si Jewel Ponferrada, who was started the last game for Rain or Shine, as well as Don Trollano.
Almazan right away picking up a rebound. Should be a good sign for him that he is contributing in a positive way. But speaking of positives, Scotty Thompson gets a block on Ambata dito sa kabila. Chapit Aguilar right there with him as well.
Maguna, pansin mo yung pag-introduction ng mga starting fives, and it's a new style that Coach, or rather Commissioner Willie Marshall has introduced, that every player who is introduced as a starter, sinasabi ng ating Coliseum Barker kung saan sila nanggaling, kung anong hometown nila. And it's so nice to be able to see so many different cities and provinces represented by the starters in the PBA.
Belga picks up a personal. Sideline inbound to para dito sa Barangay Ginebra. Kaya nga, Sol Mercado, as the Dean mentioned, making his second start of the Philippine Cup. He came up big in that triple overtime win last Friday. He got the start last time around and he engineered the breakaway in that third quarter, exploding for 10 points. Kaya siya nag-best player of the game doon. At ngayon, nakapag-start na naman nga siya.
Yung punto sinabi natin about weak side help para kay Japet Aguilar was so clear on the previous play. When Japet Aguilar took the medium-range jump shot na hindi pumasok, walang weak side offensive rebounder ang Barangay Ginebra. So I think si Joe Devance must play closer to the basket if he needs to be able to provide some support para kay Japet Aguilar. Japet is playing 5. Someone has to play the 4 position and provide the help, either defense or weak side rebounding.
Ito ang ating Paymaya play. Hatid sa atin ng Paymaya, the official payment partner of the PBA. Get an account in a minute. Just download the Paymaya app. Belga off to another solid start here. All 5 points in this game, courtesy of Bo. Sol Mercado though hits a 3 dito sa kabilang dulo.
And that's a very good sign para kay Sol Mercado. Ang first attempt niya pumasok and coming from 3-point distance.
Ahan Misi gets a deuce over at the other end. 7-3 is the score. Yung Belga back in game 1 went off for 9 first quarter points. Ngayon nakakalima na. Si Mercado scoreless buong first half nung game number 1. Ngayon meron na siyang 3 puntos. Sol double teamed. Tumama sa rep yung bola, nakatayo ang rep sa sideline. He is part of the court. That is out of bounds. That is what confused Sol.
A turnover against Barangay Ginebra, as we said, no? That has been a major problem sa Barangay Ginebra. Kung yan ang mga turnovers. Somehow they are able to neutralize that by dominating the rebounds.
Oh, nice backdoor cut by
Hindi lang
Misi.
pumasok, but there's a foul.
And you mentioned it. That was a beautiful pass issue there by Almazan.
At si Misi, hinaharap ng mga bigs ng Rain or Shine, cutting strong to the basket. Misi had 10 points in game number 1. Needs to be able to show a little bit more in this game.
Lalong-lalo na, binanggit nga ni Miss Carla, wala si Chris Chu, hindi maglalaro for this game. Mga free throw ni Madrick, hatid sa atin ng Smart. Be there like never before.
And Chris Chu was actually one of 5 players before the game who had scored in double figures in every game this conference. Pero nawala na si Chris Chu, nawala na din si Alex Cabagnot, who did not hit double figures in San Miguel's game yesterday. So only 4 players remain as the consistent double-figure scorers in this conference. And one of them is Japet Aguilar.
Japet twisting and turning in midair to complete that alley-oop. Belga over at the other end, fading away, huli pa rin. Belga off the second serving, huli na naman. Pero this time around, pati braso tinamaan. You like the persistence on both ends. Belga never giving up on it, but Mercado not willing to give up the layup as we take another look at that Smart move natin sa atin na Smart. Be there like never before.
Ang problema doon is that Raymond Almazan, he turned his back on Japet Aguilar, and you don't do that in a situation where it's one-on-one close to the basket. Now, napapansin natin dito yung mga defensive adjustments at saka yung mga matchups ng Rain or Shine. Si Gabe Norwood is now on top of Sol Mercado. So usually si Gabe Norwood ang tumatao kay LA Tenorio. So now it's Maverick Ahanisi. So a little bit of a change-up now in the defensive matchups ng Rain or Shine.
Split mula dito kay Bo as we get this report from Carla.
Hindi daw makatulog si Bo Belga after their last game kasi nagtataka siya kung bakit nawala yung kumpiyansa nila sa opensa. Ngayon pa na nasa playoffs na sila, naniniwala siya na kaya pa nilang manalo as long as they get that aggressive mentality back. Dapat no hesitation, just keep shooting. And he's just going to try and lead by example. Back to you guys.
Kaya naman nakita nga natin, agresibo si Bo. Right in this first frame, Bo again. Baliktad lang, Pectus doon. Devance with a rebound. 9-5 is the score. Rain or Shine by 4. Mercado, napatama sa balikat ni Devance. Maverick up ahead, pero masyado malakas yung pasa. LA with a floater. Does not work. Scotty Thompson gets it over to Sol. Mercado, same spot, different result. Thompson, 16 na rebound ang hinugot niyan back in game number 1. As Norwood gets it over to Nambata. Almazan for 3. Doesn't work. Pupulutin na lang ni Japet yung rebound.
Nobody home for the offensive rebound that time for Rain or Shine.
Both of the bigs out in the perimeter.
Oo. Again, nakikita natin dito yung mga matchups, no? Si Scotty Thompson, he's being defended by Nambatak. There's a switch. And I think it's important that Barangay Ginebra looks for Thompson because may mismatch si Thompson doon against Nambatak. Hindi pa siya nabibigyan ng bola, no? So I think Barangay Ginebra is still reading kung ano yung mga matchups dito ng Rain or Shine. Gotta be able to quickly take advantage kung ano yung mga mismatch nila. On the other hand, ang Rain or Shine, nakikita nila may mismatch, no? Si Ahanisi against LA Tenorio.
Ponferrada now in the game, relieving Belga. Almazan wants it, but it goes all the way cross court. Ponferrada called off the bench. Kumalog palabas. 9-5 pa rin. Medyo tumatagal nang hindi gumagalaw ang ating talaan. Oras lang ang nababawasan. Japet trying to go backdoor again. That time well covered by Jewel. Aguilar backing upon Ponferrada. Spins to the baseline. Up and under kick out pass pala. Devance with 3 to shoot. Has to go. JTB fails him out.
And again, that mismatch that was created by the switch, the JDV scoring off Ahanisi. You're also feeling, Magu, na parang kulang sa energy. No? Not just Rain or Shine, but also Barangay Ginebra. As you see, Nambatak scoring from medium range. And it's really because the wear and tear. This is a battle of attrition. Going back to the triple overtime game between these two teams last Friday, and then they played again Monday, and now we're Wednesday, still playing the same two teams.
Tandaan natin, both of these squads ended the elimination round at 6-5. 6 wins, 5 losses. Higher seeded lang ang Ginebra dahil sa mas magandang quotient nila. As LA Tenorio lights it up, Barangay Ginebra now within 1.
Nakakadalawang 3-point shots na ang Barangay Ginebra, and we all know about LA Tenorio. As you see, an illegal pick set by Raymond Almazan. That's an offensive foul. So the turnover against Rain or Shine. Ito makikita natin yung mismatch. Nakita ni Joe Devance, ang kalaban niya, si Ahanisi, easily taking the shot over him.
Yan ang ating Paymaya play na hinatid sa atin ng Paymaya, the official payment partner of the PBA. Get an account in a minute. Just download the Paymaya app. Barangay Ginebra looking to take their first lead in the game. Mercado overcooks that one though. Norwood in the open court will pull up. Gabe misses as well.
And it's back to Sol Mercado bringing up the ball.
Japet wants it. Almazan ang bantay niya. Natapak dun sa baseline si Aguilar.
Apat na ang turnover ng Barangay Ginebra. So slow start here for both teams.
Jay Washington now has been inserted into the lineup.
And he's expected to play a big role para sa Rain or Shine.
They're gonna need Jay to really come on strong in terms of scoring. Washington averaging less than 6 points per ball game. His season high has only been 9. Season low has 3. Alam naman natin ang kapasidad ni Jay Wash, 15, 20 points. Kayang-kaya if he gets into a rhythm. Tenorio on the baseline. Kicks it over. Mercado back to LA. Devance, nasundutan ni ng Batak. 7 seconds pa sa shot clock ng mga nakapula. Tenorio flips it up and in, and Barangay Ginebra is ahead for the first time this game. Norwood at the other end. Leaves it off for Ahan Misi. Washington from the wing. Doesn't work.
Too many outside shots being taken here by Rainer Shine.
Ponferrada will be whistled for this foul as he bumped into Devance.
Foul number 15, Joel Fontanada.
And with 5:07 remaining in this opening frame, meron muna tayong timeout. Lampas kalahati pa lang ng ating opening quarter pero may hihimay na si Daddy Quinito. Nakita nating play ng Barangay Ginebra.
Meron tayong nakitang play na napakaganda. Si Sol Mercado, binapapangan niya yung bola. You take a look at Raymond Almazan. No? You stop right there. Si Almazan, nakatikin dito kay Sol Mercado. Hindi siya nakatikin dito sa may bandang likod niya. Si Japet Aguilar playing backdoor. Nakita yun ni Sol Mercado. Kanya he's going to lob the ball over to Japet Aguilar. Kasi hindi na naman nakikita ni Raymond Almazan kung nasaan si Japet Aguilar. And if you're defending Japet and you've got that wide open space, you make sure you know where he is. Ito po nangyari. Nandun yung lob pass. And then, a beautiful backdoor play. Japet Aguilar scoring right behind Raymond Almazan. Ang ganda naman.
Specialty of Daos yan para dito kay Japet. Sneaking behind the defense. Now Barangay Ginebra is up 12-11. Tenorio may tangan ng bola. Kasama niya pa rin itong sina Thompson, Devance, and Mercado. Jerry Cruz, the first man off the bench para sa Ginebra. Pinikpay nga si Japet. How about Ponferrada on the run? Niluwa nga lang. Underneath, Rainer Shine gets another crack at the basket. But Ed Dakiwag had nowhere to go with that one. Dakiwag pumasok na. Makakasama pa rin itong sina Ponferrada, Ahan Misi, and Nambatak. Jay Washington was the first man off the bench kanina.
Mag-usabi mo ano, si Japet Aguilar, first man to go to the bench on the part of Barangay Ginebra. We understand that he's nursing a bad back. So he's not 100%. So ang ginagawa dito ni Coach Tim Cohen is that he's preserving him and stretching his minutes, keeping him also on the bench so that he's spaced.
Nambatak thought about it, drives closer, shoots over LA, was clipped in midair. 2 shots coming the way of Ray.
Foul on number 5, LA Tenorio. That's his first foul, 3 on Barangay Ginebra.
And delikado itong Barangay Ginebra at this situation. No, wala silang malaki. Japet Aguilar is sitting down. Greg Slaughter not able to play. One who's going to be playing center here is going to be either Jervy Cruz or JDV. Neither a natural center. So pagkakataon ito for Rainer Shine to attack the inside and get some inside points.
Mga free throw ni Nambatak atid sa atin na Smart would be there like never before. This rookie scored 8 points back in game number 1 in his playoff debut on 3 of 6 shooting.
And to compensate for the lack of a natural center, Coach Tim Cohen bringing in Kevin Ferrer to join forces with Jervy Cruz at saka si JDV to make sure that they have 3 frontliners to control the boards.
Mercado now. Playing point para dito sa Ginebra. Close by Dakiwag. Nako, last touch na dapat si Jervy. Ang problema, tumama pa sa paa ni Dakiwag ni Anmisi dito sa baseline.
Yes.
Kaya ang bola nasa Ginebra. Dribblers, buksan natin ang ating mga Moneyball app dahil ito na ang ating unang Phoenix Pulse Moneyball question. Sino ang nahirang na best player of the game sa game 1 ng sering ito? Uy, binanggit na natin to kanina. Number 1, LA Tenorio. Number 2, Sol Mercado. O number 3, Joe Devance. Pagka not paying attention, hindi nyo mahuhuli yun.
Oh, nice pass. Dakiwag scoring that time.
Nice look coming
yeah.
from Nambatak.
And in the previous play ng Barangay Ginebra, si Kevin Ferrer looking to post up, and he's not used to posting up. Kanya, nawala sa kanya yung bola. Ferrer is better at taking the shots from the outside, being set up from the corner.
And here's the matchup, Dadin, na binabanggit mo from back in game number 1.
Yes.
Pantayan sila dito early nung game 1, mga second quarter na nagkatapat, ano?
Especially since walang legitimate big man ngayon. Ang Barangay Ginebra, Jay Washington is right there to make sure that JDV does not get good looks.
Kanina napituan siya ng foul, ngayon hindi pa rin niya tinatantanan. Etong si Devance. JDV forced to give it up. Jerby hindi naman ipinahiya yung pasa. 4 points in the game for Cruz. Uh-oh.
Ang nagkaroon ng magaan that time, pagsak sa rain or shine, si Panferrada ba yun?
Yes,
Yeah, si
Panferrada
Jewel.
was rammed by Jerby. Japet nagbabalik, Dadin. And now for the first time in the playoffs, Sydney Onwubere, the rookie they acquired from TNT, is being deployed by Coach Caloy.
And that was a foul. Tagged on Jervy Cruz.
Nambatak on the move. Trying to sneak it past the Gabe. Play broken up, but Washington takes it right back. Dakiwag down the middle. Doesn't work.
Tatlo yung dumapensa doon. And Takiwag should remember that binalik na agad ni Coach Tim Consi, Javed Aguilar. So now the rim protector is back on the floor for Ginebra.
Sol is open. No good on the threes. 1 of 3 from that distance. Jerby on a fishing expedition. Pinasabit yung rookie.
Offensive rebound. Nakuha ng Barangay Ginebra.
And with 2:55 remaining in this opening frame, timeout ulit tayo. Minus Chris Chu for today, mapapalaban ang rotation ng Rain or Shine because they cannot let this duo of Barangay Ginebra have their way again. LA Tenorio and Sol Mercado, they really tore it up back in game 1.
You take a look at what Tenorio and Mercado did, combining for 29 points, 7 rebounds. Grabe yung ginawa nila, no? Combining for 10 out of 20 from the floor. And Mercado, that was his first start of the conference. But sabi mo nga, no, wala si Chris Chu dito. Dapat pagitin din natin. Si James Yap, hindi na makakalaro for Rain or Shine. In fact, he's out for the entire conference because of a left calf strain. Kausap nga natin si James Yap before game number 1. And he was feeling so depressed because hindi siya makakatulong nga sa kanyang koponan. And he has to wait on the bench.
Just when he was getting his game back, he was in rhythm once again, Dadin.
Exactly. The first 3 games of this conference, ang average ni James Yap was only 3 a game. But over the last 8 games, tinaas na niya ang average niya to 14 a game.
Dribblers, ang tamang sagot nga pala sa ating unang Phoenix Pulse Moneyball question ay number 2, Sol Mercado, ang nag-best player of the game last time around. Ngayon, si Coach Tim naman ang umuhugot mula sa kanyang bench. Jet Manuel in his playoff debut. This is only his 3rd game on the PBA stage.
And in a war of attrition, you really need to go to your bench.
You were mentioning this to me before the game. You were expecting Barangay Ginebra and Coach Tim to go deeper into the rotation.
Exactly. Ngayon, nakita natin si LA Tenorio sitting on the bench. He's resting and he needs that.
Sa puntong ito, merong report si Miss Carla.
Sabi ni LA Tenorio na kahit ang tagal na niya sa liga, he's still nervous every single time he is about to play a game because he never knows what's going to happen. Pero isa doon na natutunan niya mula kay Coach Tim Cone, dapat no expectations ka when you go into the court. And that's something that he's been trying to teach his teammates as well. Kaya kahit pagpasok, masamang pinapakita, you can always adjust agad-agad. Kung maganda, edi tuloy-tuloy lang. Back to you guys.
Onwubere just hit a 3. Ang LA tracker natin, ano, if we're not mistaken, 545 consecutive games na din.
Parang Iron Man nga si LA Tenorio.
Ooh.
Nakita mo naman yung pirouette move. Is Scotty Thompson, sabi nga natin, you need to put a body on him that time, getting away with that layup. Pero kanina si Onwubere, 3-point shot. This is only his 2nd game with Rain or Shine.
He was of course traded in that package from TNT kung saan ang mga katropa acquired si Jericho Cruz. TNT gave up etong si Onwubere and their first pick in the next draft next season. Thompson over to Ferrer. Pupunta sila kay Manuel. The engineer misses on that 3. Thompson taps it to Cruz. Scotty having his way once again.
At si Jervy Cruz now with 8 points. Ang dami talagang ginagawa ni Scotty Thompson dito. He
Limang
already has a
rebound na,
total,
Daddy.
yes, 5 rebounds, and we're just in the first quarter of the game. Remember, he's averaging 16.5 rebounds over the last 2 games against Rain or Shine.
16 din nga na i-record niya noong nakaraan. Ibig sabihin, 17. No last game ng Gilis. Galing ko sa mata na. Dr. J would be proud of me today. Ha?
Eto, Ginebra still sitting on a 5-point lead.
22-17 is the score as we approach the final minute of this first frame. Thompson from top of the key. Scotty Bebuelo, Norwood right on him. Step back jumper, Thompson delivers.
And you notice kung wala si LA Tenorio sa loob, when Barangay Ginebra runs screen roll, Rain or Shine does not switch. They don't trap, they don't double, they just stick to their man.
Nice dive to the basket by Dakiwa, keeping it away from Cruz. And now with 4 points.
You know, Dakiwa got an excellent game last time out. He had 16 points. Siya nga parang bumuhay sa Rain or Shine towards the end of that game number 1.
Foul whistle here on Wubere. And with Rain or Shine in the penalty, this will mean 2 shots para kay Ferrer. As we take a look at this drive na inatid sa atin ng United Auctioneers Incorporated, the biggest auction company in the Philippines, ISO certified, kaya sa bidding, ikaw ang bida.
And that time on the play, you notice hindi sila nagtatrap. Off the ball screen, nagkaroon sila ng switch, but it was just one-on-one defense, kanya tuloy nakawala si Scotty Thompson.
25-19, Barangay Nebra's lead is at 6. Wala nang kalahating minuto natitira sa ating unang yugto. Norwood may tangan. Thompson looking around for any pick coming. Gabe on the move, going over to the left. Belga lurking, looking to go pick and pop here. Borboran sa loob, nakikipagbakbakan kay Thompson. At sa atake ni Gabe, napituan siya ng hawi.
And that time, maganda yung depensa ng Barangay Ginebra, preventing Gabe Norwood to get a pass off and forcing his shot because wala siyang mapasahan dun eh. That kind of defense is what Coach Tim Cone relies on to make sure that the games are low scoring. And Rain or Shine, hindi pa nga nakaka-20 points dito.
3 seconds remaining in the first frame. Ferrer for 3. Punches it through!
At the buzzer, a big bomb exploded by Kevin Ferrer to open a 9-point lead para sa Barangay Ginebra. But more than the offense ng Barangay Ginebra, the fact that they limited Rain or Shine to 19 points. Yan ang gustong-gusto ni Coach Tim Cone because that means they're playing with tight defense.
Yan naman ang tunay na lakas move natin sa atin ng Cobra Energy Drink. Walang talo ang 13 pesos mo. After surrendering the first 5 points of the game, Barangay Ginebra closes out the first quarter with a bang. Kaya lamang sila dito ng shot 28-19. Walang BBTU. Balik tayo dito sa Cubao pagkatapos ng mga paalala. Scotty Thompson playing like a giant once again. We mentioned this back in Game 1, Dadin. Sa top 6 rebounders ng ating Philippine Cup, siya lang yung nag-iisang gwardya doon sa listahan na yan.
At sukat ni Thompson, 6-1. But take a look at what he did in game number 1. 14 points, 16 rebounds, 7 assists. Parang hindi nga 6-1 kung maglaro ito eh. And he's playing the 3 position, yet he's able to get all of those rebounds. And so far in this game, nakaka 4 and 6 and 2 na siya.
Second quarter po, bubuksan na natin. Atid sa atin ng Cobra Energy Drink. May laban ka.
A very rare situation for Barangay Ginebra to play with a 2-3 zone defense.
Mark Borboran punctures the hoop from the baseline. Yan naman ang kailangan na rin siya.
That's right. No, against that, especially against that zone defense. But you're also noticing that Coach Tim Cone going to that zone defense para bigyan niya ng konting pahinga yung mga player niya, no? So they don't have to exert themselves playing the one-on-one defense.
Nice box out though by Ferrer to keep on Wubere away from the rebound. As we get this report from Carla.
Scotty Thompson did almost have a triple-double in their last game. At sabi ni Coach Char Del Rosario na pag nakikita nila yung stats ni Scotty, nagugulat pa rin daw sila at how consistent and full of energy he is. And it really has hard work paying off kasi yan na rin ang pinapakita niya pag nag-iensayo sila. At sabi daw ni Mark Caquiwa and ni Sol Mercado mismo na yung sa kanilang coaches na Scotty is just really impossible to guard. Gentlemen?
Yun nga, no? Hindi mo malaman paano mo tututukan itong si Thompson.
Nose for the ball yan eh. Especially when going for those rebounds, either offensive or defensive. And a shot from beyond the arc by Dakiwag.
Tipin mo mga kasama niya doon sa listahan. Number 3 siya before game 1. Dahil sa 16 rebound performance, baka inching closer to number 2 pa siya. Yung mga Junmar Fajardo, JP, Eram, Kelly Nabong yung katapatan niya. All of those guys well above 6'7".
Sion Rubere called for the loose ball foul. And you know to see Japet Aguilar back on the floor. Kanina nagpahinga siya ng sandali in the first quarter. But si Raymond Almazan, after starting this game, hindi na pinalik ni Coach Caloy Garcia. My suspicion is he's not 100%. Pati yung galaw ni Raymond, no? I really don't think that he is playing up to full capacity.
Even back in game 1, Dadini only played 12 minutes in that contest.
Yeah.
And ngayon nga, mukhang hindi pa rin umuubra si Rock and Roll Raymond.
A big rebound that time by Borboran. And then trying to keep pace. But that is a travel violation. Mabilis na bumaba sa depensa ang Barangay Ginebra, preventing that fast break attack.
Alam mo si Miss Carla kanina nakausap si Almazan eh. Ano kaya ang kalagayan talaga niya?
Sabi ni Raymond Almazan, he's actually completely okay. And I actually talked to Coach Caloy about it. And he said na he just felt Raymond seemed to lack focus in the last game with the 4 turnovers. That's why he saw limited minutes. Pero inaasahan daw niya na makabalik nga to normal si Raymond dito sa laro ngayon. Kasi okay naman yung ensayo niya kahapon. Sabi ni Raymond, gigil na gigil rin siyang maglaro ngayon. So he wants to do everything to help his team get a win and extend the series. Back to you guys.
Yun ang problema. Minsan kapag sumobra naman ang gigil mo, Almazan played 6 minutes in that first quarter, went 0 for 1 from the field. He did pull down 2 rebounds and had an assist. Pero meron na rin siyang 1 turnover.
Not enough in terms of statistics for Raymond Almazan, especially for someone with his capability. Ito, dinodouble team nila at the post, si Bo Belga, and that left Ahambisi open for that shot.
That 3-point shot starting to work now para dito sa Rain or Shine, and that one from Ahambisi pulls them back to within 5.
And that's important, yung 3-point shooting ng Rain or Shine. Hindi lang yun. If they can force more turnovers against Barangay Ginebra and then score in transition, they'll be in business in this game. Easy 2 points. Wala na makakapigil kay Japet Aguilar with that high-low play. And with Raymond Almazan, I would say he would be the best one-on-one defender against Japet Aguilar. But if he's sitting on the bench, he's of no use to Raymond Shaq.
Maverick Ahambisi going back-to-back. He's got 8 in this contest. Naku, foul dito si Dakiwag, 93 feet away from the cup. Hindi matutuwa si Coach Caloy niya. It's going to be the second team foul para dito sa Rain or Shine. Barely 3.5 into the second frame. Anyari, mukhang may mawawarningan.
Warning on Bo Belga for continuous complaint.
Belga has been warned. And this Wednesday afternoon crowd letting him hear about it.
Well, natetesting dito si Bo Belga because sa katapat niya si Japet Aguilar. So to negate the height advantage ni Japet, he's got to use his wide body to push him out of his comfort zone.
Jeremy double team, loses it. Ahambisi looks to settle down the Elasto Painters. 5 ang inahabol nila. Maverick on the move, gets it over to his left. It is Borboran who gets it back over to Ahambisi. Jervy caught off the cross switch. Ahambisi tries to use his speed, took the contact, barrels into Ferrer. And Borboran likewise is sitting on the floor right now. Ahambisi to the line for 2 shots.
Foul number 14, Kevin Canada. That's his first foul. Shooting 2 is Maverick Ahambisi.
Biggest lead ng Barangay Ginebra was at 9.
Ahambisi's free throws, hatid sa atin ng Smart. Be there like never before.
Well, back in game number 1, we had 17 lead changes, 5 ties. As you see, the owners of Rain or Shine.
Boss
Terry
Raymond
Ken
Yu and
Raymond
Boss
Yu.
Raymond Ken. Mintis pareho para dito kay Maverick. Those free throws nung Friday game nga, nung last game ng Ilims para sa dalawa, naging problema ng Rain or Shine. They somewhat corrected it. Back in game 1, went 14 of 20 from that line. Pero ngayon dumadami na naman ang kanilang mintis here in game 2. As Ahan Misi, patay ang Pectus doon. The Soul Train. Trying to go all the way.
Walang masyadong pasahan ng Rain or Shine. And they're missing shots because they're forcing it. They're trying to keep pace. So ang ginagawa nila dito, tinatakbuhan nila ang Barangay Ginebra. At the same time, nawawala yung diskarte nila because hindi sila nagpapasahan, thinking that they should go aggressive and quick against Barangay Ginebra.
Dribblers, buksan ulit ang ating mga Moneyball app dahil ito na ang ating ikalawang Phoenix Pulse Moneyball question. Ano ang dahilan kung kaya't hindi na makakalaro para sa Rain or Shine sa playoffs na ito ang two-time MVP na si James Shep? Naku, pinanggit na nila din to. Number 1, calf muscle injury. Number 2, knee injury. Number 3, elbow injury.
Or by the way, si Raymond Albazan, pinalik ni Coach Caloy Garcia. Let's see what he can do here against Japet Aguilar.
Devance likewise on the floor now para dito sa Ginebra. 34-29. The red shirts coming up dry. Almazan off the hook. Mercado timing that one perfectly. The Soul Train once again drops it off to Japet, and he's fouled by Belga.
Foul number 30, Belga. That's his second foul, 4 on the Elastimators.
So Aguilar with 4 points across his numbers so far is at the line for 2 shots. Hatid sa atin yan ng Smart. Be there like never before.
Sol Mercado still playing with a lot of energy. And it's really because, you know, early part of this conference, si Sol Mercado actually did not play in the first 3 games for Barangay Ginebra. And then he started to come on slowly. And over the last 3 games, he has scored in double figures consistently for Ginebra.
Kalmadong-kalmado pa si SMC Sports Director Boss Al Francis Chua. His team up by 7 once again, 36-29. Almazan looking to go to Dakiwag. Basang-basa ni Tenorio yan, but Dakiwag gets it right back. He's in all kinds of trouble on the baseline. Ahan Misi diving down. The floater is off. Yun, napatayo na si Coach Alchua. I think they were asking for a baseline infraction or double dribble. That's exactly what Sol is trying to explain.
Yeah, Patahan Misi now at the line. Play will go on.
Kanina offered to si Anmisi. This time he takes care of the first.
Malaking bagay that si Anmisi is on the groove offensively. No, he only had 10 points in the entire game last Monday. Now, meron na siyang 10 points and we haven't finished with the first half yet.
You see Chris Chu in street clothes. As he mentioned, he's good enough to play, pero based on his performance nga daw, sabi niya kay Carla kanina, he was more of a deterrent para sa Rain or Shine dahil he is not 100%. So he decided to let his squad do the work today. Mercado misses. Almazan couldn't handle the rebound. And it's just been that kind of week para dito kay Raymond Almazan.
And Japet Aguilar getting the second chance opportunity and going to the line. Bo Belga now with 3 personal fouls.
Ganda pa naman sana no simula ni Bo Belga kanina. Went off for 6 points in the first quarter. Sat down because of 2 early fouls. Right now he picked up his 3rd and he will be pulled out once again. Ponferrada ang papalit dito kay Belga.
Malaking missing link dito for Rain or Shine. Yung laro ni Raymond Albazan. And, you know, very clearly in that last rebounding play, wala siya sa position, giving up another opportunity para sa Barangay Ginebra to score. And let's see whether he can compensate. And then he's not able to throw the inbound pass. Nandun yung depensa ng Barangay Ginebra. So they burn a timeout.
He's really rattled. He is visibly,
Yeah.
yung binanggit ni Coach Coley, parang wala sa focus, kulang sa focus. Mukhang carry over pa so far in this first half. before the start of this 2018 season, Dadin, ang balak o ang pangarap sana ni Coach Caloy Garcia ay maging double-double machine si Raymond Almazan. They had their issues. Somewhere in the middle of the elimination round, has not lived up to that billing. 9-6 lang yung kanyang averages through the eliminations, tas lalo pang sumama nung game 1.
Well, nagkaroon ng konting problema si Raymond. No? We all know that he had a little bit of an altercation with Coach Caloy Garcia. Tapos nasuspindi siya in one game. He actually missed 2 games during the elimination. So
One was a team suspension, one was a
Yes,
PBA suspension because of
exactly.
that fight with Kia.
So, a little bit out of focus yung laro ni Raymond, but alam na naman natin ang kanyang potential. I mean, he is a Gilas player. He has certainly shown what he's capable of doing with the national team. Pero ngayon, kailangan niya magpakita for rain or shine. He needs to be able to regain his confidence and his form.
Now more than ever dahil nakaupo nga si Belga with 3 fouls. Almazan is fouled on that one. This might be what he needs. A clean look at the basket from the free throw line.
And a confidence booster. Again, to realize that wala si Greg Slaughter for Barangay Ginebra. And a big opportunity para kay Raymond Almazan to show what he's got with Slaughter sitting on the bench.
Not just for Almazan, the Dean, as we first give you the correct answer sa ating ikalawang Phoenix Pulse Moneyball question. Calf muscle injury nga ang tama ni James Yap. The Dean, noong huling na nakatikim ng panalo etong rain or shine, it was against Junmar Fajardo and the San Miguel Beermen. So they were probably being confident that they can take Barangay Ginebra and Greg Slaughter. Without Greg there, did this throw them off?
Well, it's very possible. You know, I also remember in the rain or shine victory over Magnolia, Raymond Almazan had 23 points and 6 rebounds. So this guy is capable of delivering big numbers.
That was the
Where
game.
are those numbers?
Oh, that was the game in Calasiao, Pangasinan.
Oo, tama.
Thompson to the corner. Tenorio had that 3-point line shot on him by Ahanisi. Thompson once again bounces to Japet for the jam. Bastos jam delivered by Jumpin' Japet.
And again, yung big problem of Raymond Almazan is that hindi niya nakikita kung nasan si Japet. He turns his back on Japet, thinking to double team the man on the strong side. But he's got to make sure that whoever is there on the weak side, dapat mababantayan niya.
But he gets the deuce right back. So 4 straight points ngayon. Sandwiching that Japet jam mula dito kay Almazan. Devance, nadula si Thompson dun sa loob. Pupunta muna kay Mercado.
You know, with all the defensive lapses ng rain or shine, they're behind by just 4 points.
Devance on the move, kicks it out. Sol deciding against the 3. Japet from the perimeter. Doesn't work. Sa rebound play, may nahuling nanulak. Mukhang si Thompson.
And Caloy Garcia applauding the effort of rain or shine.
We gotta take
on the
another look
defensive
at
end.
this, Nadine. Ang ating Paymaya play na hatid sa atin ng Paymaya, the official payment partner of the PBA. Get an account in a minute. Just download the Paymaya app.
Again, nakita natin, no, si Raymond Almazan looking at somebody else and not Japet Aguilar behind him.
Bonferrada shakes off his defender. Kicks it over to Raymond. Almazan, bit short on that one. Here comes Barangay Ginebra once again. Tenorio with 5 points in this game is fouled. Bonferrada whistled for that one. And with 4:41 remaining in this first half, penalty ng rain or shine. So si Devance ang inabot ng foul, siya mag-free throw.
Kanina binanggit ko, no, that there are 4 players from Barangay Ginebra averaging 40 minutes at least a game over the last 2 games. As you see, si Greg Slaughter, si Mark Agiwa, hindi pa naglalaro dito. Devance with 2 free throws. And the man who's soaking up a lot of minutes is L.A. Tenorio. He's averaging 48 minutes over the last 2 games. Tapos naman si Japet 43 minutes, JDB 43.5 minutes, and Scotty Thompson 40 minutes. That's a heavy minutes for those 4 players.
Almazan once again, bothered by Tenorio. Rock and roll, forces it up and out. Ball tapped the way of the Kiwag. Almazan on the reset, kicks it out. Ahan Misi from straight away. That's good.
Again, you have to credit Raymond Almazan. You can see the effort. He's trying. Di lang pumapasok yung tira niya. But in that situation, hindi niya punersa ulit yung kanyang tira. He looked for the open guy and found Ahanisi. Great pass coming from Almazan.
But you like Coach Caloy Garcia calling for his numbers, setting up a play for Almazan.
Yeah.
Yun ang kailangan di ba? Para magkakumpiyansa ulit yung player, you need to get him the rock.
And he's trying. You can see the effort of Raymond Almazan. At nung nakita niya, wala siyang pagkakataon and he's struggling. He found an open guy. Ahanisi delivering the goods from beyond the arc.
Ngayon, 3 na lang ang inahabol na Rainer Shine. Nasa kanila pa ang bola. Ahanisi again.
And you notice Coach Kim Cone now recalling Japet Aguilar to the bench because he knows that he's tuckered out.
Tirang takot mula kay Ahanisi. Halos gapiso lang ang talo niya doon. But that is good enough to pull them to within 1.
What about the 15 points? The Maverick Ahanisi lighting it up here. Oh, nice pass. Hindi lang pumasok.
Overcooks that one. Ahanisi looking to reclaim the lead for Rainer Shine. Maverick to the cup. Flips it up. Napalakas. Jervy with a rebound. Saul looks up at the clock. Getting additional instruction from Coach Tim. At yun na nga, humiling na siya ng timeout.
Oh, nakita niya. Yeah.
3 and 15 remaining in this one. Coach Tim did not want to wait for the mandatory.
Yes, nakita ni Coach Tim Cone na medyo bumibilis ang laro. He doesn't want that. He wants Barangay Ginebra to settle things down and slow down.
After being down by as much as 9, Rainer Shine has clawed their way back into to within 1. Paano nila ginawa to, Benito?
Ito makita natin yung team play ng Rainer Shine. And stop right there. Nakita natin si Raymond Almazan over at the low post. And nandun yung depensa. 2 men over making sure that Raymond Almazan does not get a clear look. At nahanap ni Almazan, wide open. Nandun si Maverick Ahanisi. He's gonna take the shot from 3-point distance. At ito po ang mangyayari. Check mark from the 3-point line. And Ahanisi with a perfect pass galing kay Raymond Almazan. 3 points.
And that's the basic rule of any basketball on any level. You ride the hot hand. Maverick Ahanisi already with 15 points in this first half. And look at that shooting, the Dean, 5 of 8 from the field.
Yes, nakita din natin kanina yung Rainer Shine in their desire to step up the pace. Kung minsan they take very poor shots and they forget that they need to pass the ball around.
Yun po ang ating Paymaya play natin sa atin ng Paymaya, the official payment partner of the PBA. Get an account in a minute. Just download the Paymaya app. Jervy misses. Jervy with a board. Put back. Wala pa rin. Rainer Shine with an opportunity once again. Ahanisi bounces to Gabe. Here comes the long ball. Bitin. But look at that scramble. Ponferrada diving for it. At nakahiling siya ng timeout. It's gonna probably be 8:30.
When you notice kanina si Jordi Cruz had 2 attempts from inside the shaded area, not able to connect. Walang inside presence ngayon ng Barangay Ginebra. Nakaupo si Japet Aguilar and Rainer Shine capitalizing, getting the rebounds, and then going the other end, setting the pace for a fast break attack.
So far, itong youth movement ng Rainer Shine, keeping them here in Game 2. Most notably, itong si Maverick Ahanisi. Here's what they did back in Game 1, Dean.
That's right. Si Takiwag with 16 points, Ahanisi with 10, Nambatak with 8. And, you know, you talk about the youth movement ng Rainer Shine. You also take a look at the veterans ng Barangay Ginebra. They've got 8 players who are 30 and over. Mark Agiwa is 38 years old. You've got JDV who's 36 years old. And in a war of attrition, somehow the older players will get tired quicker than the younger ones.
Let's see if Rainer Shine can capitalize on that. They look to reclaim the lead here. They've already led by as much as 5 in this game. 5-0 nga nung si Big Bo. Napakaganda ng simula. Back in the first frame. Ahanisi again. This time he's double teamed. Ponferrada diving down the middle. Almazan battling for this one. Bounces it off the shoulder of Cruz. Walang nakita pareho. Jump na lang daw.
They're gonna call for a jump ball right there. Hindi masyado nakita ng referee kung sino naka-last touch doon.
Nakita natin pareho silang natakpan eh, no?
No, you cannot consult the video unless it's the last 2 minutes of the game. Si Raymond Almazan actually kept that ball alive by making it difficult for the referees to make the call. Bouncing the ball off Jordi Cruz. Si Jordi Cruz, malaking bagay yung ginagawa niya rito, no? playing the 5 spot.
Nagkakalituan ano kung saan dapat ang jump ball. Tinuturo ng Ginebra, center court, sinasabi ng Rainer Shine dapat doon sa may free throw dahil kung Rainer Shine na mananalo sa jump ball, 1.6 seconds na lang natitira sa kanilang shot clock.
But they decide to call it at the center.
Would have been the perfect tap mula kay Almazan. Naunahan lang ni Devance. Itong si Ponferrada. Usually see the tap going back eh. Pero pag ganung 1.6, kailangan sa harap.
Well, na-anticipate na ng Barangay Ginebra that Almazan is gonna win that jump.
Mercado in traffic. Bounces out to JDV. Back to Sol on the move. Sol scoops it up and out. As we approach the 2-minute warning of this first half. Ponferrada, deep position, kontra kay Cruz. Jewel jump hook, wala. Rebound, Jeremy. Thompson with the leather. Hands it off to Devance. Joe for 3. Does not work. Maverick taps it to himself. Jewel up ahead on the breakout. Ay, bitin. Pero kaya naman pala, nahablot sa braso.
And they will go to the line. Again, nakikita natin, every opportunity tumatakbo ang Rainer Shine. Kanina tumira ng 3-point shot si JDV. A little bit early in going for the shot for Barangay Ginebra. That was not the kind of shot that Coach Tim Cohn wanted in that situation because they want to be able to milk the clock. But yung tira ni JDV, parang tirang pagod yun. You settle for the outside shot because somehow you want to be able to preserve your legs.
Etong Rainer Shine doing much better in the second quarter. You mentioned this. They were held to only 19 back in the first quarter of action. Right now, they are up to 41. Back in game 1, they scored per quarter 23, 20, 21 before being held to only 16 in the fourth, Dadin.
Well, that's right for Rainer Shine now making hay dito sa ating second period, led by Misi. 12 of his 15 points coming here in the second period.
12 of the 23
Yes.
ng Rainer Shine. Ferrer on the move. Coming up on a minute and a half remaining in the second frame. JDV gets it to LA. On the move is Tenorio leaning in. Voila! Raymond Almazan with a power rebound. Here comes Norwood pushing it up. Gabe from the left side, waiting for Ponferrada's pick. They go to Almazan at the post. JDV on him. Turnaround jumper. Raymond delivers.
And now 6 points for Raymond Almazan. Slowly breaking out of the shell.
This is what they've been waiting for today.
Yeah. At yung field goal percentage ng Barangay Ginebra, bumababa rito, no? They're feeling the pressure of the defense. I think they're feeling also the exhaustion of a short rotation.
Ferrer to Cruz, puts it on the deck. Jerby over to Scotty. Hindi ubra yun at sa rebound play, merong foul.
And looks like a foul
Nagkarambola, mga
against
player
Rainer
to.
Shine.
Dami nagkatamaan eh, no?
Oh. Could be a foul against Jewel. Yes, on Ponferrada. And penalty situation. A lot of physical action that time. Natawagan si Jewel Ponferrada ng personal foul. Si Bo Belga nabigyan ng warning.
So eto paliwanag natin. Kanina na-warningan si Bo Belga because of excessive complaining. Ngayon, improper bench decorum. Hindi pareho yun. Kaya hanggang ngayon, hindi pa technical. Pero mukhang ngayon, kahit ano nagawin niya, susunod na technical na siya. Na-warningan ka na ng dalawang magkaiba eh. Ito ang ating tunay na lakas move atid sa atin ng Cobra Energy Drink. Walang talo ang 13 pesos mo.
2 for 2 for JDV. And nakaka 6 points na si Devance.
44-43, Rainer Shine by 142 seconds remaining in the first half. Misi to the wing. It is Gabe who is looking for Almazan. Rock and roll, last Scotty on him. Tumulong pa si Jerby. And Almazan will be back at the line for 2 shots.
At yun ang mismatch na hinahanap ni Raymond Almazan. Nakita niya, the one defending him much smaller than him, na si Scotty Thompson at the low block.
So you like na itong si Coach Caloy, even though he didn't get much from Almazan as a starter kanina, pinagkatiwalaan pa rin niya. Binigyan niya ng pagkakataon here in the second quarter, and rock and roll is delivering so far.
Well, nakita naman natin yung effort niya, no? Kanina pa. Although he was missing his shots earlier on, he kept on trying. And eventually, bumalik na din ang groove ni Raymond Almazan. He's got a total of 7 points. Now, all of those points scored here in this period. So between Raymond Almazan at saka si Maverick Ahanmisi, they've got a total of 20 points.
And what you like is the 4-for-4 shooting from the free throw line para kay Almazan. Tenorio, Mintis, tabi ng bola. Almazan na naman ang uhugot niyan.
Big game here for Raymond Almazan here in the second period. And again, yung sinasabi natin, yung mga tira ng Barangay Ginebra, they're getting good looks. Si LA Tenorio has been missing his shots. The field goal percentage has been going down.
Nambatak with the leather. Only 3 points so far for the rookie. Ray lost it to Ferrer. 2 to go.
Too much dribbling that time.
Ferrer puts it up. Muntik pa yun. But it is rain or shine after being down by 9, who will get to take a 3-point lead into the dugout, Kinito.
Oh, you have to applaud the effort ng rain or shine. Nakabalik sila from being 9 down. And Almazan at si Ahanmisi combining forces in the second period to keep the rain or shine flag flying.
We've got Moneyball and the halftime show coming up at the half. Lahat ng yan, bago pa i-breakdown ni Dadin Kinito ang mga pangyayari sa first half. Kaya walang bibitiw. Lahat ng yan coming at you live dito lang sa ESPN 5. After being down by 9 at the end of the first 12 minutes of action, etong Rain or Shine went off for 27 points in the second quarter while holding Barangay to only 15. Kaya lamang dito ang Elasto Painters 46-43. Mag-umargin pa rin kasama natin si Dadin, Kinito, and Son live from the Smart Araneta Coliseum. Rain or Shine with their tournament lives on the line definitely stepped it up in that second.
I'll do or die para sa rain or shine. Pero napansin natin yung attrition factor beginning to take a toll on Barangay Ginebra, shooting only 34% from the field in the first half. At ito, 3-point percentage was 3 out of 11 for Barangay Ginebra, 5 out of 11 for Rain or Shine. So the
yung 3-point shots na yun, Dadin, 0 for 5 Ginebra in the second, 3 for 5 naman na Ross.
Yes, yung sinasabi natin na 34% shooting from the field ng Barangay Ginebra. You see that now on your screens. But plus 5 naman ang Barangay Ginebra sa rebounding. And in terms of points of turnovers, mas marami ang Rain or Shine. So that is an area that binabantayan talaga ng Barangay Ginebra, yung tendency to commit a lot of turnovers.
Leading scorers so far at half, Maverick Ahanmisi with a solid 12-point second quarter. He's up to 15. Yung Almazan, all 8 of those in the second frame as well. Sa kabila naman si Jervy Cruz off the bench with 10.
Mabigat yung contribution ni Ahanmisi at Almazan in the second period. They combined for 20 points in that quarter. As we also saw that Japet Aguilar at si LA Tenorio in the second quarter, parang napagod na sila, no? And they were in and out of the game, resting on the bench, but not able to gain their composure. And for Barangay Ginebra, ito naman ang update natin sa ating these lists. 2 check marks para sa kanila. They were able to control the boards, as we saw earlier, 29-24 ang tala natin, no? In terms of rebounding. Sa keep defense guessing, Barangay Ginebra also check mark because they already have 11 assists against 9 for Rain or Shine. But bawal yung mapagod. Ito sinasabi natin. The attrition factor, the exhaustion factor. Well, that is telling on how Barangay Ginebra is shooting the ball. And they're hitting only 34% from the floor.
Ang Rain or Shine naman, kamusta kaya ang listahan?
Well, the same grade, no? 2 check marks and 1 X mark. Yung body on Scotty, they haven't been able to do that. Si Scotty nakaka 7 rebounds na rito. But they've been able to step on the gas 4-0 in fast break points ang lamang nila. At yung pinapakagat nila si Japet Aguilar, that's also working because Japet has had to work double time playing the 5 position. Not too much help from the weak side, so that is a check mark for Rain or Shine.
Pero in the second quarter, si Scotty Thompson, who played more than 8 minutes, was held to only 1 rebound, Kinito. And Rain or Shine actually out-rebounded Ginebra 14-13. That's a good sign for the Elasto Painters.
Oh, without a doubt. And also in that particular quarter, no, nag 7-2 ang bench points nila. And somehow they were able to keep in step with Barangay Ginebra and even take the lead.
Ito na po ang ating third quarter. Hatid pa rin sa atin ng Cobra Energy Drink. May labang ka. Ang 5 ng Rain or Shine. Jay Washington now part of that 5. Nandiyan din si Almazan, Norwood, Dakiwag, and Ahanmisi will complete the 5. Sa kabila naman si Japet natapak sa baseline. Kasama niya sina Devance, Tenorio, Thompson, and Mercado.
But that would have been a fantastic execution kung naipasok lang ni Albasan yung tira na yun. No? He had his way close to the basket. Hindi lang niya naipasok yung tira because he used his left hand.
Dakiwag on the move, pick from Almazan. They swing it to the right. It is Gabe against the shot clock. Norwood lights it up.
That's a big basket para kay Gabe Norwood because that's just his first field goal, his first point sa laro.
Norwood connecting for the 6th three-pointer of Rain or Shine in this game. Alam naman natin, isa sa mga buwepon niya ng Elasto Painters. But LA Tenorio gets it right back dito sa kabila.
Well, nakapagpahinga na si LA during that halftime break. So now he has 8 points. He has hit 2 from beyond the arc in this game.
Washington from top of the key. They swing it to the right. Norwood on the move. Washington is pushed away. Is it Japet? Is it Sol? Mercado ang pintuan ng kanyang ika-4 na foul. That might become an issue para dito sa Barangay Ginebra.
Again, yung matchup natin dito, no? Si Raymond Albazan against Japet Aguilar. And you see Norwood failing to connect. And then the other classic matchup is Jay Wash versus JDV. Kakita ng mga matchups natin, especially among the bigs.
Aguilar.
Oh, nakawala.
Si Almazan.
And Almazan left behind that time.
Nothing you can do about that
dito,
one.
Meron siya pinapagpag. He might have hurt himself.
Might have tweaked something.
Yeah.
Eh, hindi na siya nakahabol eh, no?
But just at the same time, he told his bench, no, si Coach Caloy Garcia, he's okay, he's okay.
Hanmisi diving to save this possession. Hihiling siya ng timeout.
Blindside defense that time.
He never saw
Barangay
LA.
Ginebra, hindi niya nakita yun.
Smart move na to atin sa atin na Smart. Be there like never before.
Ito, inikutan easily ni Japet Aguilar, si Raymond Almazan.
As we head into this timeout. Mga weakness ng Barangay Ginebra, parang hindi nila nararamdaman gaano in the first game.
Well, sa eliminations, on number 1 sila in most turnovers. That's 12 plays. That's 20.5 turnovers a game. And in game number 1, they had 19 points of turnovers allowed. Again, last place. Ang Barangay Ginebra, 21.3 points.
49-48, etong Rain or Shine, bumaba na sa isang kanilang kalamangan. Hanmisi couldn't handle it properly. Washington trying to get it to Almazan. Might have had to take the shot there. Barangay Ginebra looking to reclaim the lead. Adjon Mariano on the floor for the first time today.
I'm looking for fresh legs here. And a turnover against Barangay Ginebra. That's a 2-on-1 fast break.
Oh, excellent patience by Hanmisi. Inantay niyang kumagat sa kanya sa depensa si Tenorio.
And yun ang sinasabi natin. The element for Rain or Shine to book a win dito sa ating quarterfinal best of 3 series. Number 1, force turnovers. Number 2, play transition. And number 3, hit the outside shot. Those are the 3 elements that Rain or Shine needs to be able to book a win in this game number 2.
Etong steal na to, hatid sa atin ng United Auctioneers Incorporated, ang pinakamalaking auction company sa Pilipinas. ISO certified, kaya sa bidding, ikaw ang bida. Tenorio misses. Japet cleans it up. 13 in the game for Jumpin' Japet. Almazan gusto bumawi sa kabilang dulo. Devance on him. Jump hook. Bitin. Almazan trying to keep it on that side. Raymond had it slapped away by Scotty. LA didn't see the numbers in their favor. Antayin niya. Etong si Japet.
Hindi naman sila nagmamadali dito. And Japet, had an open shot. Hindi lang pumasok.
Hanmisi bowls over Devance. Norwood from the left side. Willpower up. Gabe will get the deuce.
Now this pace is going up and down. And LA Tenorio needs to slow it down. Barangay Ginebra doesn't like this kind of tempo. So binapagalan ngayon ni LA Tenorio. They need to execute in the half court and play it deliberate. Grind it out.
Devance naipit. Lalabas kay Scotty who swings it to LA. Bang!
That's the shot. You talk about the execution on the half court. And that's what you call precision.
Game is tied for only the second time tonight. Almazan is fouled here by Mariano when he got caught on that cross switch. Paymaya play ulit. Hatid sa atin ang Paymaya, the official payment partner of the PBA. Get an account in a minute. Just download the Paymaya app. 8:20 remaining in the third. Uh-oh. Offensive foul spotted here.
Looks like
Is it on Almazan?
Raymond Almazan. Yes, Raymond Almazan. I thought it might have been some kind of second motion that time, but he did give a big pick, and he was called for that foul.
Ginebra looking to reclaim the lead. Devance anchoring that triangle. Now everybody clears out for him. Devance against Washington, steps through to a pass. Japet powers up and sends home the hook. Uh-oh. Oh! LA with a steal pero nanggigil sa pag-finish doon.
That was a wide open layup para sa kanya after the steal, but lost control, lost the handle.
He knew it.
Oo, medyo nagmadali doon si LA.
You know, that's one play he wanted back. Ahanvisi on the attack. Chance of defense from the Ginebra faithful in attendance. Chapet ended up tripping up etong si Ahanvisi. Only his second personal. Belga papasok para kay J-Wash. And immediately he is serenaded by the crowd as we take a look at this high sa tibay rebound brought to us by Eagle Cement. High sa tibay. Belga with a touch. Goes up. Pabiting tira. Kumalog palabas. Rebound play though. There is a foul. Looks like it's going to go against Devance.
That's four personal fouls now against Barangay Ginebra in this quarter, while Rain or Shine, wala pa silang foul dito.
Might be the first time they will beat Rain or Shine to the penalty.
Yeah, maagang magpa-penalty dito ang Barangay Ginebra.
And fouling is a sign of fatigue din, di ba, Daddy?
Yes, that's another indicator.
The Kiwag against the shot clock. Doesn't work. Tenorio piloting this attack. LA with a stop and pop. Bam!
LA Tenorio, parang pinapakita niya na hindi pa siya pagod. He's got 14 points now. What an explosion here by LA.
And that last bomb has given Ginebra another 5-point lead. Ano isusukli na Rain or Shine? Offensive foul na naman kay Almazan.
Raymond Almazan pushing off LA Tenorio. That actually was a moving pick because he shoved LA Tenorio aside.
So may dalawang foul na Rain or Shine sa third pero parehong offensive foul. As we congratulate ang ating Phoenix Pulse Moneyball most valuable dribbler of the game. Congratulations kay Ivan Velasco. Panalo ka ng 3,000 pesos. And the Kiwag with a quick hit though.
Now here's Rain or Shine with the press.
Uh-oh.
And against Aljon Mariano, almost a steal again. And he never breaking the press easily.
Tenorio looks to settle things down. 58-55. Tatlo abante ng Ginebra. Kickball violation. Whistled here.
Almazan has been called for 3 offensive fouls. All of these fouls have been on the offensive nature.
Sabi ni Raymond, at least di kami na penalty. But it's a turnover though.
Oo.
Devance from the right side. Belga not giving him that space. They go to Aguilar contra Ponferrada. Ferrer couldn't take the 3. Inside to Aguilar. Pocket pass to Devance. The Kiwag bitin sa reverse niya.
And Scotty Thompson with another rebound. And Barangay Ginebra is going to slow it down. They're up by 5.
And you've been mentioning it. This is the pace they want, and not just want, but they need, given the fatigue factor of the series. Medyo sloppy yung pasa ni Japet.
Na turnover na naman ang Barangay Ginebra that time.
As we take another look at another PayMaya play, hatid pa rin sa atin ng PayMaya, the official payment partner of the PBA. Get an account in a minute. Just download the PayMaya app.
Yan, nakita natin yung unselfish playing ng Barangay Ginebra. They like to run that big-to-big combination close to the painted area to get the high percentage shot.
Norwood from deep. Doesn't work. Ponferrada with a putback. It's good.
Parang pagod na rin si Japet Aguilar. You know, he didn't even get off his feet to try to block the shot.
Ito, pilit din papaguri ng Rain or Shine, pati frontliners ng Ginebra.
Dangerous pass by Japet Aguilar. Yun nga lang, may foul si Dakiwag.
That's where a series comes in, ano? As you tug along, you apply more pressure to tire out your opponent. And you've been mentioning this, Nadine, the battle of attrition comes into play in the second half.
Well, it's a game number 1. 5 players from Barangay Ginebra logged at least 30 minutes compared to Rain or Shine. Only one, si Gabe Norwood. Then Rain or Shine had 9 players logging at least 15 minutes, while for Barangay Ginebra, only 6. So, just with those numbers, you see that yung rotation ng Barangay Ginebra very limited compared to the deep rotation ng Rain or Shine.
Kaya nga kanina, sinubok na yung rookie, ano, si Engineer para sa Ginebra.
That's right, oo. Si Aljon Mariano din. Pinasok na ni Coach Tim Cohn. Although si Mark Cagiwa, hindi pa natin nakikita rito. On the other hand, for Rain or Shine, hindi pa natin nakikita si Don Trollano, who started game number 1. Ganon din si Dexter Maiguez, who played a lot of minutes in game number 1. Hindi pa naglalaro dito.
Nang batak back on, pinagpahinga si Dakiwag. 60-57, Ginebra by 3.
I think that's a good sub on the part of Rain or Shine because Nambatak has fresh legs and they need a fresh guy to defend LA Tenorio.
Ferrer against the shot clock, rattles out. Mananatili ang possession dito sa mga nakapula. 5:02 natitira sa ating third frame. Tenorio maglalabas from the baseline. LA looking for an open man. Jervy had to go all the way out to receive that pass. Tenorio being bothered here by Nambata. Puts up a long one. Doesn't work. Belga pulls down that rebound. And Nambata will get it across para sa Rain or Shine. Ponferrada wants it. Aguilar takes it away. Belga will be whistled for the foul and it will be investigated. He did not want any part of that highlight.
Well, it might be a deliberate foul on the part of Bo Belga because he didn't make a play for the ball. Si Japet Aguilar, nakuha niya yung steal. And then, of course, mas bibilis si Japet kaysa kay Bo Belga.
At the minimum, that should be a breakaway foul, but
Yeah.
it might be a deliberate. Japet was ahead. So a regular foul was
It's a
Saldira
regular
Belga.
foul. I'm surprised.
Pero pang-apat na yan para kay Bo.
Oo. Could have been a deliberate because I don't know if there was a play for the ball. Tinagaan niya dun sa may bandang elbow ni Japet Aguilar, but getting away with that was Bo Belga.
So mga free throw ni Japet at sa atin ng Smart, be there like never before. What a ball game we are witnessing here. Rain or Shine at the onset of this contest, dropping a 5-0 bomb, all courtesy of Bo Belga. Pero itong Barangay Ginebra, bago matapos yung first quarter, nakaabante by as much as 9. Pagdating naman ng second quarter, bumawi ang Rain or Shine, getting to take a 3-point lead into the dugout. Bago nila na-extend yun to up to 6.
But for Japet Aguilar, I thought he was playing with little energy in the first half, pero dito sa ating third period, he's really going to town. And what about Bo Belga redeeming himself with a 3-point shot?
Bo with a bang-bang to the Ginebra crowd.
Nakakasal siya doon. Bo Belga, 9 points in the game with a big 3-pointer.
Cruz shakes off Ponferrada. Sinalubong ni Ahan Misi. Foul is whistled sa pagkakapayong daw. Ahan Misi is in disbelief. Take another look at this big Bo bang.
Yun, sabi ni Bo Belga. Shotgun.
Kanina pa siya ina-Alaska kasi ng mga nando sa baseline.
Oo.
All the Ginebra faithful behind that goal. Pamisa-misa nakakaganti din daw.
We were talking about Japet Aguilar as we see some of our guests in the building. Si Japet Aguilar, very slow start para sa kanya, only 2 points in the first period. But here in this quarter, he has now 8 out of his 17.
Mga free throw na yun, natin pa rin sa atin na Smart. Be there like never before.
And remember, si Japet Aguilar scored only 14 points in game number 1. So he has now eclipsed that mark with 17 dito sa ating game number 2.
Misi to the
Oh,
cup.
what a block. Japet Aguilar, again, yung sinasabi natin, full of energy in this quarter.
Rain and Shine asking for a goaltend. Action continues. Scotty is open.
That's a wide open shot. That's from beyond the arc, and Scotty Thompson.
And Coach Caloy sues for time. He sees the momentum slipping or turning to the side of Ginebra once again. And he did not like that last one dahil yung inihingi nila, yung goaltending, it translated into a 3-point shot sa kabila. That's a 5-point swing.
And you need to keep your focus. Kung walang tawag ng referee, you need to play defense. Doon, naiwanan na walang bantay si Scotty Thompson. And he's gonna make you pay the price.
And he's also complaining about that foul whistled on Maverick Misi, yung gine-gesture niyang payong. So Rain or Shine coming undone here. Let's take a look at that block. Bumanda na ba? Nope. It was right on time.
Yeah. That ball did not hit the glass before it was batted away.
Kung tumama sa board at tinamaan, goaltend. Pero ito,
Automatic yun.
tinrap ni Japet sa board. Bago tumama, naunahan niya.
So yung perfect timing ni Japet Aguilar, that's a good call. That was not a goaltend. Eh tapos kanina, naiwanan ng libre-libre si Scotty Thompson with a 3-point shot. And Scotty now with 7 points and 8 rebounds across his name.
67-60, Ginebra by 7. How will Rain or Shine respond? Misi with the leather. Belga trying to offer that pick. Belga sliding in. Misi takes it upon himself. This time sinigurado niya.
A big basket coming from Misi to break the streak ng Barangay Ginebra.
Aguilar trying to get it to Thompson. Ball batted right back. Foul spotted here. Whistled on Nambata.
Holding foul number 27, Ray Nambata. The second foul, 4 on the Illuminators.
Take another look at this triple, which brought about the non-stop cheer na hatid sa atin ng Gulf Oil Power Track Motorcycle Oils. Makes your bike run like a superbike with highest power retention all the time. Jervy Cruz with a hit, extending Ginebra's lead back up to 7. Jervy has got 14. Belga swings it around. Ponferrada faking the 3, driving closer. Ponferrada gets the basket. May kasama bang foul?
Putting the ball on the floor, faking the outside shot. Respetado ng Barangay Ginebra yung outside shooting ni Jewel Ponferrada. So on the closeout, you watch it right here. Getting off his feet was Japet Aguilar. Tapos tuloy-tuloy si Jewel Ponferrada down the baseline for the shot.
Drive down natin sa atin ng United Auctioneers Incorporated, the biggest auction company in the Philippines. ISO certified, kaya sa bidding, ikaw ang bida.
That's a 3-point play by Jewel. And Japet Aguilar will now go back to the bench. He played with tremendous energy in that quarter. He deserves the rest.
Tenorio with the leather, looking around, pulls up from 19 feet out, back irons it. Norwood above everybody for the rebound. But there's a foul spotted here and whistled on Misi sa bakbakan nila ni Scotty. And this will put Rain or Shine into the penalty. Next defensive or loose ball foul, free throw shooting time. Pero bago yun, meron munang timeout. Nice crowd on hand building up for this PBA Wednesday. Unang offering pa lang ito ng inyong PBA. Barangay Ginebra looking to book a date with SMB in the semifinals. Ang Rain or Shine naman wants to live to fight another game. Mamaya, NLEX kontra Alaska naman pagkatapos ng Action Crime. And after all of that, we round out the day with Sports Center PH. Lahat ng yan matutunghayan dito lang sa ESPN 5. Ferrer Metangan over to Thompson. Kasama nila sina Cruz, Devance, and Tenorio. Ferrer inside to Scotty. Shot clock is at 1. Jervy bounces it home to bail them out.
What about the contribution in Jeremy Cruz? Now with 16 points. He has scored in every quarter of this game. So yung consistency ni Jeremy coming in to play a big role. And look at him actually manning the center positions, Jeremy.
Belga off one dribble.
Oh,
That's
yes.
good. Big Bo gets himself in double digits.
And hanging on to the coattails of Barangay Ginebra is Rainer Shine.
Illegal pick, whistled here on Devance. Ganun din yung dalawang tinawag kanina kay Almazan.
Substitution. Head Dakiwag for Maverick Hanmisi.
Dakiwag nagbabalik para kay Ahan Misi.
Pagkakataon ito for Rainer Shine to attack inside. Wala si Japet.
Norwood. Papasamid sana. Lost it on the way up. 2-minute warning nga ng ating third frame. Tenorio trying to shake off Gabe. They go to Devance. Joe looking around. Belga trying to block his vision. Scotty fouled on the catch. This will mean free throws. Both squads are now in the penalty.
Foul on number 8, Ed Dakiwag. Penalty. That was the third foul on Ed Dakiwag.
At habang mag-free throw, etong si Thompson, bibigyan tayo ng report ni Miss Carla.
Medyo nagbe-build up yung frustration dito sa Rainer Shine na last two painters. Kaya nang nag-huddle sila, sabi ni Coach Caloy Garcia, you guys are focusing a little bit too much sa mga calls dito sa laro. Remember, we're still in this game. Hindi naman lumalayo ang ating score. So what we have to do is focus on executing and executing it well. Back to you guys.
Nadidinig natin palagi sa mga coaches yan. No? Hayaan mong sila na lang ang magreklamo. Let the players concentrate on the game. Pero yung that one sequence na din, yung akala nila goaltending, dun mo nakita no, na hindi sila talaga nakababa sa depensa.
Exactly. No, yung focus has to be there all the time. Tama yung sinabi ni Carla. No? This game is up for grabs. Hindi naman malaki yung kalamangan ng Barangay Ginebra. And at this stage, good move here on the part of Coach Tincon. Pinagpahingan niya muna si L.A. Tenorio. Ganun din si Japet Aguilar. Both of them are sitting on the bench. Taha is in the game for the first time for Ginebra.
Dakiwag lines it up, punches it through, and that slices this deficit in half.
And that's a cold-blooded three. Galing kay Dakiwag, just coming off the bench. He has been a spark for Rainer Shine ever since game number 1.
14 in the game para dito kay Ed. Taha may tangan. Hinahanap si Thompson. Ganda ng denial sa kanya ni Dakiwag. They are forced to give it up to Devance. Taha once again against Tambadak. Sinalubong pa ni Ponferrada. Taha's in trouble. 4 to shoot. Jeremy with a bailout. This time hindi umubra. Belga secures that rebound. Dakiwag on the run. Was trying to get it to nobody. He looked at Tambadak. Then he saw etong si Norwood. He ends up turning it over.
Well, a case of Rainer Shine really trying to push the ball up without the numbers.
Yun po ang ating tunay na lakas move atid sa atin ng Cobra Energy Drink. Walang talo ang 13 pesos mo. 73-70, under a minute remaining in the third. Barangay Ginebra looking to add to this three-point lead. Thompson to Devance, bounces it to Jeremy. Ferrer from out of nowhere.
Hustle play there by Barangay Ginebra. And again, off that pick and roll play, a miss. But Kevin Ferrer with the offensive rebound.
75-70. Ginebra pumasa na. Rainer Shine makikiusap pa. Gusto ngayon yun ha. Taha with a steal. Taha all the way. 5th personal foul whistled on Belga.
And Belga applauding the call sarcastically. That's his 5th personal foul. You watch it right here. Was it a good call? Bo Belga. Oh, he clipped it. He clipped it. Clipped him on the head. And Paulo Taha sinking the first free throw.
But coach,
Mabigat yun, ha?
but with only 24.3 remaining in the third, Coach Caloy opting to leave Bo Belga on the floor for the final offensive sequence. Dapat lang hindi siya ma-offensive foul bigla.
Yeah, but you know, if you're Bo Belga, you know how to manage your fouls. And he gave the good effort to try to stop the shot because he wanted Paulo Taha not to make the layup.
or to at least work for it.
Yeah.
Hindi round robin ang mangyari, ano? Norwood may tangan ng bola. Rain or Shine is down by 7. They are trying to put up the last possible attempt of the third frame. Norwood goes early. Left-handed layup is good, and he gets a bonus shot.
That's 9.9 seconds to go. Gabe Norwood. Sabi mo nga, left-handed shot. Watch his drive and delivery. Ang ganda no?
And now that Rain or Shine will have to play defense for the next 9.9 after this free throw. Pinaupo muna si Belga. Almazan is back on the floor. Raymond's got 3 personals as well.
I'll tell you, we haven't seen the last of Bo Belga for sure. He came on strong here in the second period. Oh, Norwood missing the free throw.
Jervy keeping it away from those Rain or Shine bigs. Devance, huli ni Almazan, and Almazan bounces it off the backside of Joe Devance. What a heads-up play, 6 to go. It's got to be a catch and shoot if you're Rain or Shine.
It also has to be a long pass.
Norwood gets it to Dakiwag. The Hail Mary does not work, but Rain or Shine getting to put in the last say of the third to bring themselves back to within 5. Coming to you from the historic Smart Araneta Coliseum, this is game number 2 of the quarterfinal series between Rain or Shine and Ginebra. The 4th and final quarter coming up sa aming pagbabalik. In this survival of the fittest, 3 quarters are in the books, 12 more minutes to play. Let's take a look at some of the numbers as broken down through the first 3 quarters of play. 3-point shooting, Rain or Shine with 8, Barangay Ginebra with 7, rebounding Rain or Shine -9. Pero in points off, turnovers has kept the Lasso Painters in the game.
Quite the third period, nakita natin yung Barangay Ginebra exploding offensively. Ang dahil nilang pinasok the 3-pointers, make that a total of 4 in that quarter. And they shot 34 points in the third period, coming back from a 3-point deficit at the turn to now lead by 5 and holding Rain or Shine to just 26 points.
Ang 4th quarter natin, atid sa atin ng Cobra Energy Drink. May laban ka. They were held to only 15 in the second. What a way to bounce back in the third, Kanits.
Malaking bagay yun, ano? The fact that Barangay Ginebra getting a lot of points here from Japet Aguilar, showing a lot of energy. And then Jervy Cruz has been so consistent. And then LA Tenorio with those 3 3-pointers. And Scotty Thompson, so a lot of contributions from different players to give them 34 points in a tremendous explosion offensively in the third period.
Baha remains on the floor to open this 4th. Kasama sina Thompson, Ferrer, Devance, and Cruz. Katapat nila sina Washington, Nambatak, Norwood, Dakiwag, and Almazan.
And sitting on a 5-point cushion is Barangay Ginebra, kaya hindi magmamadali si Coach Tim Cone na ibalik sina LA Tenorio at Japet Aguilar.
Washington inside to Almazan. Tatlo nakapaligid. Almazan picks up a foul. And he'll shoot to the line for 2
Oh,
shots.
it's a tough matchup here para kay Jervy Cruz. Siya nagsesentro, no? Para sa Barangay Ginebra, kalaban niya si Raymond Almazan na mas malaki sa kanya. And Almazan getting that foul from Jervy Cruz. Was that Jervy? Taha. It was Taha.
Almazan
Trying to help out on the defensive end.
Almazan took care of his first 4 free throw attempts. He misses on this one, though.
Almazan did not score in the third period.
Mga free throw na to, atid pa rin sa atin na Smart. Be there like never before. Raymond takes care of the second. James Yap could only look on. A calf injury is keeping him out of the playoffs and for the rest of the tournament, even if they make it through to the next round. Sa kabila naman, ang balita natin, Greg Slaughter should be available if Ginebra pushes on into the semifinals, with San Miguel already waiting in the wings. SMB taking care of business yesterday contra TNT. Same thing with Magnolia as they took out Global Port Batang Pier. Magnolia waiting yan sa mananalo sa Alaska NLEX.
At kanina lamang nakita natin ay Dakiwag forcing a turnover against Barangay Ginebra. And could be a foul here against Barangay Ginebra. Raymond Almazan saying that he was in the act of shooting.
27, Jervy Cruz.
But it's just a side court throw-in.
Substitution challenge.
Jeremy Cruz in the foul.
Kaninang third quarter na din, ang aga, nagkaroon ng 14 fouls ng Ginebra, but Rain or Shine did not get to capitalize. Right now, barely a minute into the fourth, tatlo na ang team foul ng Ginebra. Can Rain or Shine pound on that this time? Takiwag at the post, gets it to Almazan. Rock and roll to Nambatak, and he lights it up.
Big bomb coming from Ray Nambatak, and the lead is chopped down to just 1. And hindi pa nakaka-score dito ang Barangay Ginebra.
Takiwag though, caught reaching in kontra kay LA, at ito na nga. Dadin, sabi mo kanina, lamang pa naman na 5, relax lang si Coach Tim, but right now, this lead is down to 1. After this Paymaya play brought to us by Paymaya, the official payment partner of the PBA. Get an account in a minute. Just download the Paymaya app. Binalik na kagad dito sina Japet, LA, at pati si Sol Mercado. Nandiyan na. Mercado playing with those 4 personal fouls. Working against the Kiwag. 9 to shoot for the guys in red. Mercado down the middle. Shovels a pass around to Japet Aguilar. Oh, ho, ho. Straight away off the window. Para dito kay Japet.
And that's over Raymond Almazan.
Norwood again. Down by 3 is Rain or Shine. Almazan lost it on the way in. Devans trying to slow his roll on this one. Tenorio looking around. Goes around Devans. LA goes to the corner. Ferrer waiting for it, but could not pull the trigger with Gabe right there.
Still a lot of time in the shot clock. Hindi sila nagmamadali.
Sol looking to make something happen now. 4 to shoot. Devans has to go. Lost it on the way in. The long limbs of Almazan took it away. Nambatak will complete the layup.
And that time, the defense of Rain or Shine getting the turnover and then scoring in transition.
Ray Nambatak now with a total of 8. More importantly, Rain or Shine is back within 1.
You know, that has been the key. Yung turnovers against Barangay Ginebra and then the turnover points ng Rain or Shine.
Mercado to Devans. Ball kicked away, or it hit the knee of the Kiwag. So shot clock will remain at 4.5. Hindi, umangat kahit tuhod yun, you were
That's
in the
right.
act of kicking. Kicking pa rin yun, kahit hindi sa paa.
So they reset it to 14.
Etong fast break na to, atid sa atin ng United Auctioneers Incorporated, the biggest auction company in the Philippines. ISO certified to. Kaya sa bidding, ikaw ang bida. Coach Tim Cone wants to match something out. On another beautiful Wednesday for basketball dito sa Cubao, inside the Smart Araneta Coliseum, nagbabakbakan nga po ang Rain or Shine at Barangay Ginebra. This is game 2 of their quarterfinals. Barangay Ginebra looking to close this one out. Rain or Shine looking to force that rubber match.
Survival of the fittest. Do or die para sa Rain or Shine. They're down by 1, but they're coming on strong. And for Barangay Ginebra, ito na ang pinakamalakas na 5 ni Coach Tim Cone. They've got LA Tenorio, Japet Aguilar, and Sol Mercado on the floor at the same time. But Scotty Thompson rather, is still on the bench.
Pwedeng pipin din naman.
Oh, look at Sol Mercado, and they count the basket. Sasabihin ko sana, no, this is a big gamble on the part of Coach Tim Cone because he's putting in practically all his aces on the floor. Wala na siyang pampalit if somehow Rain or Shine is able to take the driver's seat at this stage.
Paymaya play na to, atid sa atin ng Paymaya, the official payment partner of the PBA. Get an account in a minute. Just download the Paymaya app.
Oh, missing the free throw is Sol Mercado, but widens the lead somewhat to 3.
Still over 9 minutes remaining in this one. Pagkatapos natin, Action Prime and then Alaska will battle for their tournament lives as well as they take on NLEX once again. Washington kicks it back out. Ahanmisi, he's been silent in this second half. Mula sa kanto, mintis si Nambatak. Mercado over at the other end. Ahanmisi keeping in step with Sol. Reach and foul whistled on Nambatak. That'll be team foul number 3 on Rain or Shine.
But you notice the alignment ni Coach Kaloy Garcia. He's got Takiwag, Nambatak, at saka si Maverick Ahanmisi playing all together at the same time. Rather small lineup, but they're loaded with 3-point ammunition.
LA misses. Tapping ng bola, Almazan tapped it to the wrong man. Sol with a fresh 14 para sa Ginebra will look to execute on this attack. Devance with a pick. Mercado bounces to Japet off the back door.
And the extra pass. Pick and roll there para kay Sol Mercado. And then the pass going to Japet Aguilar. A perfect situation on the assist.
Passing chaos with Jay Washington.
Jay Washington with a three-point play opportunity at the other end. Washington only his first bucket of this game.
And you notice si Japet Aguilar nakatuko doon, no? He looks like he's trying to catch his breath. And Rainer Shine attacking the inside. Nakakuha ng 2 points from Jay Washington, and he completes the three-point play.
Last time around, game 1, Rainer Shine was held to 16 points in the entirety or for the entirety of that fourth quarter. Right now, they already have 8. Wala pang 4 na minuto lumilipas.
And Japet Aguilar picking up the foul from Jay Washington in the drive down the baseline.
Shooting 2 is Japet Aguilar.
Free throws to Aguilar. Atid sa atin a smart B there like never before. We are set for a prolonged finish here. Both squads with 14 fouls now, Dadin.
And Japet Aguilar sinking that first free throw. And tama yung sinabi natin kanina, this is really a war of attrition. Matira matibay, survival of the fittest, and Japet Aguilar.
23 big points now.
I mean, he's really picking up the slack. Wala si Greg Slaughter, and feeling niya, si Raymond Almazan really has not been able to provide the kind of defense that you need to be able to stop a Japet Aguilar.
Anmisi, bothered by Sol. Mercado takes it away. 3-on-1 now. Japet! For the
Exclamation point! Exclamation point coming from Japet Aguilar. But again, an unselfish play.
It was a 3-on-1 and Sol was going nowhere but to Aguilar the entire way.
But si Sol Mercado getting that steal. Makita natin dito. Diving for the ball. Picking it up. And then the no-looker para kay Japet Aguilar.
Japet bringing the hammer. And that pushes Ginebra's lead back up to 6. Coach Caloy ayaw magpabaya. Humiling kagad ng 30-second timeout, Dadin.
And you notice that LA Tenorio not involved in any of those last plays ng Barangay Ginebra, getting a lot of rest. But it's Sol Mercado stepping up to the plate, doing the playmaking chores and finding kung sino yung libre. Nakahanap niya si Japet Aguilar.
Medyo mahaba pa yung ni Sol dahil maagang napulot yung ika-4 na foul, no? Kaya ngayon ay bumabawi si Sol in this fourth frame as Japet has taken over once again. A spectacular double-double already, Dadin.
That's right. A very slow start para sa kanya. Only 2 points in the first quarter. But he's come on strong here in the second half. Parang sinasabi dito ni Japet Aguilar, gusto ko nang magpahinga. Ayoko na ng rubber match on Friday. He wants to end it right here and now and go straight to the semifinals.
87-81 is the score. This is the battle between 4 and 5. Both of these squads ending at 6 and 5 with a win-loss after the elims. Almazan misses on a putback.
And that was a 2-3 zone defense that I thought Barangay Ginebra showed against Rainer Shine. They took the outside shot, hindi pumasok. There's a steal by Raymond.
If you're Coach Caloy, how long do you wait before redeploying Bo Belga?
Oh, what a block shot coming from Japet Aguilar from
He's
behind.
doing it all. He's just doing it all for Ginebra.
Grabe ginagawa dito ni Japet. Unbelievable energy for a guy who over the last 2 games averaged 43 minutes a game.
Belga making his way to the scorer's table. Almazan taps it. Nambatak tracks it down. Belga will be coming back in with 5 personal fouls. Here's Nambatak trying to get them into their set. Almazan for 3. Punches it through!
You know, with the way Barangay Ginebra has been playing so well, Rainer Shine is down by just 3 points.
Pinalitan yata ni Bo bigla, papalitan niya. Sabi, si ano lang, si Ponferrada or si Washington. Devance looking around. Down low to Aguilar they go. Japet has 3 to shoot. Trying to shake off Washington. Japet off the fadeaway. Voila. Almazan with a big rebound. Rainers shine. Marching this one down.
And that's the way Coach Caloy Garcia wants Raymond Almazan to play, with authority. Nakuha niya yung rebound, protecting it by embracing it. Here's a three-point shot. Di pumasok.
Almazan again.
And there's a foul underneath by LA Tenorio. That would have been a wide open putback para kay Raymond Almazan. Bobelga checking back in para kay Jay Wash.
Kanina parang si Almazan pero nung nakatres, naka-rebound. Teka. Si Jay Wash muna.
Na yung Twin Towers ng Rain or Shine on the floor. Almazan who's been doing very well the last few sequences, and then Bobelga.
Almazan again. Sumobra naman.
That time an air ball coming from Raymond.
Looking for the tie on that attack. Parang Ginebra over at the other end. 5:35 remaining in this one. Thompson on the floor. Bounces to Jerby, who kicks it out to the Vance. Mercado inside to Scotty. Pocket bounce. Papunta dito kay Jerby.
That's a
little too
turnover.
much passing on that one.
A good move on the part of Coach Tim Cone to sit down Japet Aguilar at this stage.
Don't expect him to be out too long though.
Pero pagod na pagod na si
Oo.
Japet. Sa dami ng ginagawa niya rito.
Kayot Marino na. Baga, ang ginagawa ni Aguilar.
And Jerby Cruz, again playing the center position.
Mavericks for the tie. No. Almazan with a rebound. Pump back is good. Rainers shine back within 1. This is playoff basketball at its best, Nadine.
And there's still a lot of time left. Yung sinasabi ko kanina, no, about Coach Tim Cone gambling with his key players very early in this quarter. And kung mapagod sila, sino ang pamalit? And that's the big question now, because Japet Aguilar is sitting down. Still 5 minutes to go in this game.
Back with us inside a Smart Araneta Coliseum. Quality basketball na naman ang ating natuto ngayon live on ESPN 5. Quarterfinal action between Rain or Shine and Barangay Ginebra, and we are set to go all the way down to the wire. And aside from Raymond Almazan para dito sa Rain or Shine, a bunch of their young guns have definitely stepped up para kay Coach Caloy Garcia. Maverick Anmisi, he's at his moments in this one. He's got 17. Ed Kiwag with 14. Reynang Batak, meron na ring 8.
Yung youth movement ng Rain or Shine delivering the goods here. As you were saying, ito yung contribution nila. That's a total of 39 points right there from those 3 players.
Si Miss Carla, meron ding contribution para sa atin.
That show of confidence is exactly what Coach Caloy Garcia asked from his younger players na sina Maverick Anmisi, Reynang Batak, and Ed Kiwag. They have been struggling with inconsistency all throughout this conference. Pero sabi ni Coach Caloy, huwag niyo isipin yung sitwasyon natin ngayon na must-win game. Don't put unnecessary pressure on yourself. The goal is just to take every open shot. Back to you guys.
Speaking of open shots, Jerby Cruz just showed him how it is done. 18 big points for that former Rain or Shine player who has found his home here at Barangay Ginebra.
And the assist coming from Scotty Thompson. Again, yung sinasabi natin kanina, no, si LA Tenorio, he's been saving his energy for other things. Scotty Thompson has been assisting, ganun din si Sol Mercado. And talking about LA Tenorio, hello, kumusta?
Natawa rin si LA. Ganun pala, kapokus siya. Napakagandang sequence ang natatanaw natin so far in this game, Dean.
Ito makita natin si Sol Mercado. He's got the ball on the long court. And then they try to clear it out para kay Japet Aguilar to go down the baseline. As you see, Sol Mercado getting the pick from JDV and then making the pass to a wide open Japet Aguilar. Stop that play right there. Yung pasag galing kay Sol Mercado, si Japet Aguilar wide open, and that pick was originally set by JDV. So ang ganda ng pagpasok doon ni Sol Mercado to find a wide open Japet Aguilar for the easy 2 points. So pick and roll play. Actually hindi nag-roll si JDV, just using the ball screen, and Sol Mercado gliding his way inside the shaded area and finding Japet Aguilar clearly for an uncontested layup.
Fancy dribbling by JDV gets it over to Thompson. They go to the corner. It is Sol with 3 to shoot. Mercado puts it up and sets it home.
That's a three-point shot galing kay Sol.
What a cold-blooded hit mula dito kay Sol. That pushes their lead up to 6.
And this is the 4th straight game where Sol Mercado has scored in double figures.
Misi down the middle, cradling that leather like a tailback. Ang Rain or Shine meron pang 2 full timeout pero wala ng 30. Ang Ginebra isang full na lang pero may 2 pang 30 for the final 3 and 54 of this game. Misi takes care of that first free throw. Norwood coming back on, papalitan si Dakiwag. So it is Norwood with Misi, Nambatak, Washington, and Belga. Sa kabila naman, it is Devans with Cruz. Misi gets his own miss, but they give it up anyway. Sino na nabanggit natin? Cruz and Devans. Nandiyan dyan din sina Thompson, Mercado, and Tenorio. Japet set to check back in para sa Ginebra. Sol gives it up. Jerby again. No. Rebound ng Batak. Norwood pushing it up. Washington from the corner, back over to Gabe. Misi is open. No. They needed that one, Dean.
That's right, in that particular sequence, Rain or Shine looking for a big shot. Na si Raymond Almazan, ibabalik ni Coach Caloy Garcia, and a miss coming from LA Tenorio, who has not found his rhythm offensively here in the second half.
Nambatak, 5 kalaban, nagantay na rest back. Bow for 3, hindi pala. Bow down the middle, that's good!
Bo Belga putting it on the floor. Tatlo lang ang lamang dito ng Barangay Ginebra. This game is far from over.
13 puntos na para kay Big Bo Belga. Thompson over to Mercado. He's got 10 across his name. Sol to Jerby, 18 already. Jerby trying to carve his way in. Out to Thompson. Ford to shoot for the red shirts. Mercado from the left. Here it comes. No! JDB with a huge putback.
10 points now for JDV. Tremendous offensive rebounding. Wala si Raymond Almazan sa loob to help in the rebounding for Rain or Shine, but he's ready to check back in. Ganon din si Japet Aguilar.
J-Wash for 3. In and out. Mercado for the board. And Barangay Ginebra will look to stay patient on this one.
We're seeing the emergence of a lot of heroes for Barangay Ginebra right now.
Last 2 minutes, hatid sa atin ang Cobra Energy Drink. Walang talo ang 13 pesos mo. LA! No! Washington, taken away by Tenorio!
And Tenorio with a magical steal. And his nose for the ball, yung sense niya. Alam niya kung saan mapupunta yung bola. And he made sure he was there for the catch and the steal.
LA down the middle, going to the spin. LA short. Thompson with a hand on it. Last touch yung ulo down ni LA. Referees will try and review it. But the guys waiting at the scores table will have an opportunity to check in.
Eh, kanina pa sila naghihintay. Raymond Almazan and Japet Aguilar ready to check back in. You know, for all the good things that Japet Aguilar has done in this game. What about Jervy Cruz trying to fill in at the center position, scoring in every quarter in this game, sacrificing his body, and scoring 18 points.
94-89. Rain or Shine down by 5. 90 seconds remaining in the first game and the Big Dome. Rain or Shine's tournament lives on the line in this one. Misi to Belga. Mercado on him. Will Bo pound it in? Tutulong si Jerby. Bo! Oh!
Oh, Misi thinking of passing it back to Bo Belga on a critical turnover.
The clock now on the side of Ginebra. Mercado will waste a lot of it. Sol now being confronted again by Misi. Inantay yung pick ni Japet. Sol on the move. Goes to the left. Mercado with 5 to work with. Jerby to Japet. That's good!
Aguilar now with 27 points.
Rainer Shine, the last breakers.
Barangay Ginebra's poise being put to the test. Coach Caloy Garcia suing for time. He will look to map something out. He needs something better than this last one. That miscue on Misi to Belga. Definitely costly. Kasi dahil doon, 3-possession lead na ang Ginebra.
Nakita natin yung sequence. Yung pasahan ng Barangay Ginebra, Sol Mercado, passing up the shot, giving it to Jervy Cruz, who passed up the shot. At hinanap niya kung sino yung mas libre kaysa sa kanya. Hinanap niya si Japet Aguilar, knocking down the shot. Yung unselfish play ng Barangay Ginebra has been the trademark of this team that leads the league in assists.
55.3 seconds remaining in this game. Rainer Shine, if they cannot make up these 7 points, that'll be it for their Philippine Cup. Barangay Ginebra, 1 foot in that semi-final door at this juncture. Coach Leo Austria in attendance tonight. Kakwentuhan mo kaninang halftime na din dahil sila nga makakalaban ng lulusot sa best of 3 na ito.
Well, si Coach Leo Austria nandito to monitor the developments in this series. And certainly he'll keep an eye on Japet Aguilar. Only 9 points for Japet in the first half, 2 in the first period. A very slow start para sa kanya. But he has exploded for 18 points in the second half and now has 27. Remember, his conference high was 30 points. That was in the game against that triple overtime game against Rainer Shine last Friday.
Coach Leo, watching intently what happens in the next 55 seconds. Ahan Misi tumanggap mula kay Washington. Maverick to J-Wash. Puts it on the deck. Washington puts it up and bounces it home. A window left open now for Rainer Shine. Can they come up with a stop though?
And there's a foul given up by Rainer Shine as they try to trap Sol Mercado all the way in the backcourt.
That'll put both squads down and the penalty. As Almazan checks in for defensive purposes, pinalitan si Washington.
Jervy Cruz getting a big hand from the Ginebra crowd for his performance. 18 points, 7 rebounds, and that big assist para kay Japet Aguilar on the previous play.
Devans being bothered here by Almazan. All the way in the backcourt, Devans, tinabot ng 5-second violation.
5 seconds.
And turnover right there.
Barangay Ginebra still had 3 timeouts remaining. Devans not realizing it.
Joe Devans, a lapse right there.
Substitutions on the
So
Could
kung
have called the
kanina
timeout.
bintana sa banyo yung naiwan bukas, ngayon bintana sa sala na para sa
Oo.
Rainer Shine.
Still, it's a 5-point lead by Rainer Shine.
Ahan Misi with a leather, duman sa pick ni Almazan. Maverick looking for the big hit. Bo, thinking 3, puts it up. Oh, Almazan did not jump.
And 2 critical miscues in the last 2 minutes here for Rainer Shine. Kanina, Ahan Misi passing it off to Bo Belga, and that went out of bounds. And another bad pass, this time coming from Bo Belga para kay Raymond Almazan, also sailing out of bounds.
Sabi siguro ni Raymond, 6-7 lang, hindi 7-1.
Masakit na masakit yun because they blew 2 opportunities.
Oo.
At hindi man lang nakapag-attempt at the basket ng Rainer Shine in those 2 situations.
They'll have nobody else but themselves to kick if they end up losing this one, Nadine.
But I'll tell you, that was because of Ginebra's defense. And that defense forcing Rainer Shine to commit those critical errors because of the pressure, because of the tension, and the presence ng Barangay Ginebra to rattle the players with the ball ng Rainer Shine.
96-91 your score, Barangay Ginebra. Abante na 5, 37 seconds to go. They have 2 timeouts remaining, 10 ang 30. Ang Rainer Shine naman, 1 full timeout na lang ang natitira.
Yung sinasabi natin kanina, no, yung management of minutes ni Coach Tim Cone to preserve his key players down the stretch. Sabi nga natin kanina, no, short rotation ng Barangay Ginebra, heavy minutes concentrated on 4 key players. Wala nga si Greg Slaughter. Rain or shine also hurting without James Yap and Chris Chu in this game.
Ferrer gets it into Devans. He's in trouble. Ferrer fouled immediately by Norwood. So si Kevin Ferrer ang tetestingin dito ng Barangay Ginebra.
6 points across his name. And Kevin Ferrer, one of 2 so far in this game.
Heading into this ball game all season long, he's shooting 60% from that line. Ferrer misses the first. So even if he makes the second, it will remain a 2-possession game. Now Belga and Nambatak are back on. Coach Caloy wants to hurry this next sequence up. Ayaw niyang sunugin yung kahuli-hulihan niyang timeout.
34.4 seconds to go. A lot of basketball time left.
Ferrer second. Mintis din. An opportunity for Rain or Shine. Norwood in the front court. Goes to Belga. Here comes the long ball. No!
Air ball for Bo Belga. And that was a big miss. Rain or shine will give him the foul. This game is virtually over. Barangay Ginebra will seal a semifinals ticket right here with 21.4 seconds to go. 5-point lead. Barangay Ginebra will go to the line. Here's that shot galing kay Bo Belga.
He knew he wanted to make up for that errant pass earlier on.
Miscues hurting Rain or shine down the stretch. At si LA Tenorio looking to make sure now. Oh, hindi pa pumasok. Yung tiro ni LA Tenorio. Well, we did say that he's been struggling here. Wala pa siyang punto sa 4th period.
So nabuksan ulit yung bintana ng banyo, did he?
A little bit.
Hindi nakasagad. Yung ano lang, yung 1/4 lang
Ajar,
yung bumubukas.
ajar.
Pag
Parang
ganun.
ajar.
Yung hindi totoong bintana.
5 points. But it will remain a 2-possession game right here.
LA takes care of the second. Rain or Shine will burn their final timeout here. This is what they did not want to do kanina. But right now, they are down 2 3-pointers with 21.4 to try and make it up.
Well, no choice for Coach Caloy Garcia. He really has to map out things here. Not only for this next offensive thrust, but also what they'll need to do defensively pag balik sa Barangay Ginebra yung bola. And
Yan nga
again,
po, San Miguel waiting.
our playoff bracket.
Si Coach Leo literally waiting dito sa Big Dome. Sa kabila naman, aabangan din na Magnolia yung mangyayari naman mamayang gabi. That should be another explosive one. Alaska and Lex and so much emotion heading into that game. Lalo na matapos yung nangyari ng Game 1.
Oo, ano nga yung sinabi ni Assistant Coach Jeff Carriazo tungkol kay Coach Yeng Giao?
He did not appreciate.
Yes, talking about cursing some players of Alaska. So there's going to be a lot of emotion in that clash. Do or die yun para sa Alaska.
We all know Coach Yang, the master of mind games.
Yes.
Coach Jeff reacting to it. Let's see who gets the better of whose emotion. Mamaya po yan pagkatapos ng Action Prime.
Well, talking about Coach Leo Austra, who's here watching this game. Prayers, of course, for the recovery of his wife, who underwent a kidney transplant. And, of course, the entire San Miguel group has been behind the recovery efforts. And we hope that Coach Austria's wife recovers very well.
On Misi, no, and this should do it. Thompson with the board. Tenorio will waste away the time. One free throw will guarantee it now for Ginebra.
Well, 14.2 seconds to go. Well, even with that previous foul and that 1 out of 2 performance of LA Tenorio from the line, we already knew that it was a done deal for Barangay Ginebra. 6-point lead, it could stretch to a 3-possession game, and this game is practically over.
It's been a nightmarish week para dito sa Rain or Shine.
And
All
for-
3 of these L's at the hands of Ginebra.
And of course, for Rain or Shine, I mean, they had their chances back in that triple overtime game. They had a chance to win it in the first overtime, in the second overtime, at natalo sila 192 in that game. And
Ang
then,
pinaka-unbelievable yung sa second overtime.
Oo, no?
Ganda nung
Kay
play ni
Raymond
Coach Caloy
Almazan.
doon.
Coach Caloy Garcia, however, even in a losing effort, I think he has shown his class as a coaching master.
He's shown he belongs on this stage.
Yeah, oh yeah. Here's a
Norwood puts
three-point
it up.
shot
No.
coming from Gabe Norwood.
And it's
And
about
that's-
to be official, the Dean.
That's
Yung
right.
finals nung nakaraang Philippine Cup, magkakaroon ng rematch ngayong semifinals of the 2018 Philippine Cup. Barangay Ginebra will advance to that best-of-7 series kontra sa defending champions San Miguel Beermen.
And they won't have to play Rain or Shine in a rubber match. Coach Tim Cone, sinigurado niya na matatapos na ang serye right here tonight. And sure enough, Barangay Ginebra sweeping the best-of-3 series against Rain or Shine.
Ito ang tunay na lakas move atid sa atin ng Cobra Energy Drink. Walang talo ang 13 pesos mo. And so many heroes for Ginebra. You've been mentioning this throughout the ball game, the Dean.
That's right, an 8-point victory by Barangay Ginebra. By the way, 8 must be the lucky number for Barangay Ginebra. Triple overtime game. Barangay Ginebra beat Rain or Shine 192. That was by 8 points. Game 1, 88-80. That was by 8 points. Now, in this game, again an 8-point margin. Lucky number for Barangay Ginebra, the number 8.
Baka yung 25 lucky din dahil Japet came up with a monster 27, 12, and 3. And he is the best player of the game.
Oh, without a doubt, Japet Aguilar earning the honors in a big way. Jervy Cruz, honorable mention, but Japet Aguilar, from a rather listless first quarter, bigla siyang bumulusok sa second half.
And the Barangay Ginebra San Miguel squad will advance to the semifinals. Mamaya alamin natin kung NLEX sasama rin ba dyan o magkaka-do-or-die pa sila ng Alaska. What a ball game we have just witnessed. Walang BBTO pagkatapos ng action prime. Yaang Alaska NLEX naman ang ating matutunghayan sa ngalan ni Mike San Juan, ni Francis Supilio, ni Roy Lopez, ni Carla Lizardo at ni Dean Canito Henson. Mag-umarjo, nagpapasalamat sa inyong panonood. This has been a Sports 5 production of the PBA on ESPN 5. Laro to ng mga palaban, laro ng bayan, laro mo to!